And
They were.
you've got a piece of hard bread sitting on one of the plates, and that's just about it.
All right, I go reach over the hard bread and I say, nice and fresh. And I take a bite.
Roll a Constitution check.
Oh no!
The constitute. How do I roll
Maybe a
that?
fortitude save,
Attributes?
Zane.
Oh, Fortitude save. My bad. Yeah. Go ahead.
Fortitude. Where is fortitude?
You're gonna chip a tooth.
Here.
You bite into this bread and you feel a crunch. Take a 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Also, one of your teeth is slightly chipped.
Oh my god, that hurt.
Damage. That fucking hurt like a bitch.
I
Your
fucking
nerve ending
throw it
fire.
on the floor and I kick it.
It joins
Piece
the
of
other
shit.
bit of bread that you've done the same thing.
Yeah. Throw it in the corner and I just leave it there. And I go sit down on my bed. I want to look through and see if I have anything in my shack. See if I have anything useful.
Your apartment is pretty much a studio. You've got an everything room. It's your
Okay.
kitchen, it's your bedroom, it's your entertainment room, it's your stash, it's everything. There's a loose floorboard beneath your bed that you store little bits and bobs in that you don't want people to find, whether it be contraband or stuff that you're embarrassed about showing others or anything like
Right.
that.
Nice. Well, I put actually no, I'm gonna keep that on my person. Never mind. Never mind. Well, then I kick my feet up, I lay on my bed, and I guess I just crash. I need to rest off that
Perception
damage.
check real quick.
Okay. Yes. Let's see if I can. Good, I was gonna store something. Oh my god.
You don't notice anything.
Yeah, so then I would just go to sleep.
You just go to sleep. All right, Mr. Smelian, you are. Let's see, where did you go? You went through here. You followed Festival Street. It's pretty well lit here in Festival Street, and up until you get to the edge of town at the Rovanki Tannery. You see, right at the edge of the bridge, as soon as you cross that threshold, the lanterns are gone, and it is pitch black. There's one guard sitting out in front with a torch who's just keeping watch from what's coming in and out of the town, and he notices you.
I'm gonna talk to him like, hey, quiet night tonight.
He nods.
And
Yeah,
like,
guess so.
I'm like, yeah, is it still safe to like camp out here? It's here like the last 2 nights.
I mean, the goblin problem's been a little nasty lately, but I mean, if you can take care of yourself, I don't see any danger in dealing with one or two goblins, especially this close to town.
Okay. Well, if you think it's safe, then yeah, I'll camp out here.
Yeah, feel free. Just please don't camp right in front of me. I do not want to smell the smoke. I have asthma.
I know, I get it. I wouldn't do that. Don't worry about it. Be like, yeah, have a great night.
Yeah, safe travels.
I'm gonna camp. I'm gonna slowly walk through these woods. Light my torch. I'm gonna light one of my torches. Pull that shit out.
All right, go ahead and set up camp.
All right.
Do you have to roll any checks for that, or can you just set up camp?
To just set up a
Yeah.
camp, does he have like to like make a campfire? That'd be survival.
Yeah. Do you want to make a campfire?
I can. I'm gonna take 10 and switch to spark as one of my cantrips.
They
If you
takes.
take 10, it's a guaranteed 10 roll, right?
He
That's
meant
it?
10 minutes to switch his cantrips around.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right. I'm gonna take spark. Okay. I take spark. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna take spark and I'm gonna take light actually. You said I have to light a torch. How about that?
Okay. Well, you make your way through the woods, and it's pretty sparsely wooded right here. I mean, we're close enough to civilization for you not to worry too much about being lost in the woods and seeing something truly terrible. But
Okay.
it's just wild enough for you to hear an increased amount of animal sounds and bug chirping that you wouldn't normally hear in the city.
Oh, excuse me. It's one hour, Tommy, not 10 minutes. My bad.
Okay, then I'm gonna take an hour to do that.
Yeah, go ahead. Take an hour. It's pitch black out. It's not getting any darker.
All right. All right. I take an hour and I'm gonna cast light.
All right. You cast light. You're walking through the woods.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna kind of slowly go through here, see if I notice anything, see if I can go deeper to camp in.
Yeah, and roll a perception check.
All right. Perception.
All right. You find a nice little clearing somewhere where it looks safe enough for you to set up camp and not have to worry about being dangerous to the forest and setting everything on fire.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna set up camp then.
All right. Would you like to roll a survival check for me?
Sure. That
That
a
was
spark.
Looking
That's survival.
for a survival check.
Yeah. That's for the fire, nigga. There you go.
You managed to dig up a fire pit and cover it with stones all around and build a pretty sizable fire. It's roaring, but it's not dangerous. You've got just the right amount of fuel in there.
All right, nice. I'm gonna practice my fucking goblin fire dance around the fire.
As you do this in the pitch black, you cast a large menacing shadow that gesticulates in odd
No, he
goblin
doesn't.
ways.
Hot Deb was saying he doesn't think
Oh,
we
you
should
don't
have
cast
it.
I
shadows?
don't got shadows, no.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Last
You
one.
just fucking
You
do a
want to
dance.
cast a shadow as such, but you do not.
Yeah.
You would love to do that, but you can't.
Yep.
Well, you do your little goblin dance, and you keep going. Is it loud? Are you singing your goblin songs? Do you know the goblin songs?
Yeah, I do. I go. That's what I do. And I'm speaking goblin. I go.
Very nice, very nice. You continue doing this for how long?
Good hour.
A good hour?
Yeah.
God damn, you've got some stamina, Mr. Man. All right, you do the goblin dance for an hour, and as you do the goblin dance, you continue singing your goblin song. And as you sing your goblin song, you hear a couple voices come in and start singing along with you.
Yeah. I look at them and I say join gobble join is what I say. I go, and I keep dancing around the fire.
The goblins continue singing and dancing. They say, "Chase the baby, catch the pup, bump the head to shut it up."
Yeah.
They do the goblin dance with you.
Go kill the dog, eat the dog.
Goblins chew and goblins bite, goblins cut and goblins fight. Stab
Yeah.
the dog and cut the horse, goblins eat and take by force. And the goblins sing their goblin song with you.
I like
Goblins
that.
sit around the fire and begin rummaging through your pack.
I let them.
One of the goblins picks up your book and looks into it. Not what? I don't understand. What this?
I go, big magic man book. I go prestidigitation on myself, make myself shiny.
You go, "Woo!"
I go, and I stick out my arms and I do a little fucking side to side dance.
This one of the goblins, Soy Jackson, points at you. Goblins are sitting around the camp now. One of them has a. Hold on, let me place the goblins.
That's
in here.
foreboding.
I'm
Homie
gonna-
bust
I'm
out
gonna-
the goblin sea shanty, and then the fucking squad comes out right within city limits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out food and I say, goblin eat, goblin eat. I pull out my rations for them.
Yeah. The goblins come out.
goblin eat.
Each of the goblins takes one of your rations.
Epic.
They're all eating, and now they're sat around the campfire. One of the goblins goes back into the woods. These two goblins are sitting here looking at you. That's it. They're just staring at you and eating their food silently.
I have activity going in call for D&D music.
Oh, you do?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go join.
There you go. Let's listen. D&D music. What the hell? Goblin girl.
Yeah, cute goblin.
Alright, these two goblins are staring at you. One of them goes,
Strange man, why do you talk like us?
I go. I learn Goblin. I speak Goblin. Good language. Good people. Very strong. Very fierce.
other goblin says,
How you know language? Who teach you?
Say, I teach me. I teach me. I point at me. I teach me. I repeat.
You not teach you. You not goblin. Quit lying to me.
No, I teach me. I teach me.
the goblin pulls out his dog chopper and points it at you.
Don't lie. No lie.
No lie. No lie. I teach me. Sex with pretty goblin woman.
Sex with goblin woman.
Other goblin pulls out his dog chopper.
Sex for me, not you.
Sex for us. I give you sex for a human woman.
Goblin puts his dog chopper away and puts his hand on his chin and nods his head.
He understands.
The goblin says,
Hungry.
and he reaches into your sack again and pulls out another ration.
Goblin eat. Goblin eat. I dump all my rations in the ground. I go, Goblin eat now.
Yeah. All right, take all 8 trail rations out of your backpack.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
One of the goblins grabs your board game and looks at it.
I go, Goblin, play.
He goes,
Like games. Like games.
All right. I'm gonna start playing the board game with them for the rest of the night until they just get tired and decide to leave, and then I'll sleep.
"What board game are you playing?
We're gonna
Is it
play.
Is it Wits? Is it like a card type game?"
Hasbro,
No, it's-
sorry.
It's gonna be an easy board game. I have an easy one for the goblins. Maybe Doppel.
As you teach the goblins the rules, they seem to understand it and they enjoy it. One goblin that's not in the game is watching you and leans over your shoulder and says,
No, you cheat here. Cheat.
and he shows you how to cheat.
I say, oh, very good. Thank you, Gobbo.
The other goblin looks at you and says,
You cheat!
I
and
say,
he gets
yes.
angry.
I say, wait, sorry, go ahead.
Alright, he gets angry and he hits the board, and the other goblin goes,
Yeah.
The last goblin comes in, and with him, there is... Where'd it go? What the hell? There you go. You see this lovely woman.
Oh, yeah.
She
She's
comes up to you.
terrifying.
She has these saggy breasts that go down to her belly button. This horrifying visage, bones, which may be rat or chicken bones, tied up in her hair. She has this large, vicious-looking knife, and it looks like her tunic is made out of rat fur or dog fur. It's disgusting, and she smells just as terrible as she looks.
I go, very nice cloak. Dead animal, good.
Yes, that animal good. That animal very good.
She says,
What do you have? I want to look.
and she goes and looks through your pack and picks up your book. She is going to do something real quick.
No, better not destroy my spell book.
That'd be the funniest fucking thing. Session 1,
It's
Smelian
so
loses his spell
useless.
book.
She
Oh, what the fuck?
recognizes what this is. She goes,
Learned man. I borrow.
I go, no, you no borrow. You take food, no take book.
No take book.
the goblins start flanking you.
Right.
I take what I want.
Okay, you ready for this? Prepared for this shit?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I go.
You know, take book.
And I fucking cast dancing lights.
All right, is that a reflex saving throw on these goblins?
That's just well. So there's a few
Just
things
scare-
here.
just scaring
Number
lights around
one,
me.
he's just putting lights up, so they're just
Oh, I thought
literally
it was
just
like a
lights.
flare.
They dance around and they look like will-o-wisps.
Following that, you can't cast without your book.
Oh, true. Fuck.
She
I'm
has
just,
your
I'm
book.
clutch as fuck, dude.
She has your book. Yes.
Very nice.
I go.
I offer Gabo food. What Gabo need book for? Gabo no read.
Actually,
Cavalry.
I think, so long as you have them prepared, you can cast what you prepared, but you can't prepare anything else.
Oh, really?
I think. I think you can use your cantrips.
Oh, no way.
I'm not sure if you can use your first level spells. I think if you have them prepared and not expanded, you can. And you, like, prepare magic, you can do that from memory, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I can dancing lights. I go. I dancing lights. I go. And then I repeat that.
What Gabo need book for?
And I
She's
dancing
scared.
lights. I
All the
go.
goblins.
You give
rage
Gabo
on.
food. Actually, nice to Gabo.
She
You
holds
treat Gabo bad. You treat me bad. Take what I want. I do.
and she fucking holds the book to her chest and darts her eyes back and forth between the dancing lights that you just casted. The other goblins are starting to swat at the lights and try and with their dog choppers. She says she looks through the book and starts reading it. She tears a couple pages out and she says,
Don't want this anyways.
if you
Which
could,
spells do I lose?
let's see. Yeah, I was gonna do that real quick. You lose. Hold on, let me make sure I put this in. Let me like write notes on it real quick.
They need
You
to
might
die
tear out a
for.
cantrip page, honestly, and then I can just get them back.
Yeah, let me open up my notepad. She steals from you silent image, grease, and scoop.
All right. Grease and scoop. Nice. All right, scoop. I'm gonna just learn again anyway. It's fine. 7 image grease. That's fine. Those are done. I go. I go. And I fucking do a hand motion. Slap my leg. I say,
What do you mean, magic man? I give food. Not care about food. Want what I want. And that's it.
And she walks off.
and I go.
Feisty. I like her.
So I go.
The other goblins snicker and they run off. Alright.
If I get grease cast on me tomorrow, I'm beating you to death.
I removed it. I don't have it.
Yeah,
Well,
who
they-
took the
yeah,
page, you
now.
monkey?
Oh yeah.
Alright. And Mr. Kertz, you
Wait, I'm gonna move my camp location really quick because they know I'm here now. So I'm just
I'll
gonna
set
move
up
it
a
over
camp
here.
map for you next time.
I'm gonna move it over here just to be safe.
Alright, alright.
Move over here.
Oh, so you're right over there. Oh yeah, you moved out. The guard looks
Yeah.
at you and says, "Didn't I tell you I've got asthma?
I said,
Don't set any fires."
Nah, don't worry. I won't. I'm just gonna. I got my own light and I cast light.
And he relaxes and sits at his post.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm not rude like that. Yeah, I'm gonna respect your thing.
He shrugs his shoulders. All right.
He sees me. So this is a safe place to camp too. So I'm just gonna camp right here.
Yeah, you're within eye shot of him. He just has to watch you sleep, and he feels slightly uncomfortable about
Turn
it.
the light off, Tommy.
That's fine. I don't care that he does. I don't realize that anyway.
Yeah, of course.
How many?
All
Did they
right.
take all my rations, or did I pick some up from the ground?
They took all of your rations. You have
Nice.
nothing to eat
All right, good,
now.
good.
All right, Mr. Katzbalger, we are at your general store right now.
Based.
All of your employees have said bye and have gone back to the
Get
inn.
Smelian and
here.
Finnick fucking away from me.
Yeah, get out of here.
We're watching.
Uh,
I'm watching you from across the street.
He's breathing heavily.
My employees, you say, went to the other room, or the other building?
Yeah, they've all retired to the inn to your east.
Let me just throw them in that building then. And, I'll organize them however's necessary. But, with Zeri making her way to the door, I will grab her wrist over here and stop her.
She turns back at you. What's up? What's up?
So I've been thinking, ever since you saved me earlier on today, obviously I gave you a raise, you know, a bonus, but I recognize that being so far away from normal civilization now that we may find ourselves, or rather if I'm out on the town and it's just a lot of you here, if Solvay comes with me, any particular attacks from further goblins may put the shop and the rest of you in jeopardy. So I plan on, when I get the funding, getting some magical equipment for you.
Oh, really? What do you have in mind?
Well, I see you prefer to use a bow, so likely either magical ammunition if I can proffer it, or just a bow. I'm not too familiar with how magic interacts with such weaponry, but then that aside, perhaps something like I've got here, my cloak of resistance or magical armor.
Yeah, I mean, that would be amazing. This doesn't come out of my paycheck, does it?
No, I think it's out of necessity. The fact that goblins are even running around in the town, or beneath it, I guess, without the guard doing much of anything about it, I can't really trust them to keep all of you safe.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of don't blame them. I mean, I wouldn't want to jump in that hole. The only reason I jumped in there is because you jumped in there. And if I don't have you, I don't have a paycheck or a boss.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but
Pragmatic.
I wouldn't want you jumping into the hole either. But the point I'm making is that they're not investigating or doing enough about it. I mean, people are dying, supposedly. I mean, I almost died. You know that.
Well, yeah, of course. You almost died a few times, and I don't know why you went back in, but problem solved for now, I guess.
Well, if someone else wasn't going to fix the problem, who's going to?
I guess we could have told the police.
And then the guard wouldn't have even probably just put a rock over the hole and said it's all fair and done.
Yeah, and I guess that solved the problem for a while, but sure, yeah, I mean, I think we did the right thing. Probably.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. But in that note, I'm not sure when I'll get my first round of pay sent up here, or a missive from the banks back at the vault, but either way, I believe there's a tailor in town. Go get your measurements taken at your earliest convenience, and I will see what I can find for magical equipment. I don't believe there's an arcanist in town who can craft, unless I may have found one in that Smelian fellow, but I don't know his abilities yet.
He was kind of weird.
Yeah, he seems a little slow, but
It's a special boy.
That's a nice way of putting it.
well, he's a kind little man. Despite his differences, there's no reason to be antagonistic.
It's interesting you call him a little man. He was tall. He was taller than you.
Well, not little in stature, little of, perhaps not wit either. He has a youthful vigor that reminds me of a boy.
Yeah, I could see that. Anyways, I'm gonna get to bed. This weekend I'll go get my measurements taken and I'll get it back to you.
Alright, well, I will keep an eye out for any magical equipment that comes up the pipeline, but until then, just keep in mind that you should at some point be being better equipped.
Yeah, I'd love it. Alright, sleep tight, boss.
Yeah, good night, Sari.
fucking dips out. All right, you walk into your shop and it's quiet. Solveig is sleeping on the couch, snoring, being a menace.
Sounds about right.
As you walk in, you notice there's just that open hole in the floor, and it's just there. A cool breeze is coming out of it.
That's in the
and-
first floor.
Yeah, on the first floor. You walked in through the first floor.
No, so back down here, this is a hallway,
Mhm.
and the hole is over here in this other part of the room.
Oh,
Like-
okay, never mind. You don't see the hole.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's
You
there
just know
though.
it's there. Yeah, you know it's there. All right, Betty bye time.
I'm gonna check all the doors and make sure these ones are locked.
Solveig is sleeping in the kitchen, by the way.
Well, it's a kitchen den area.
Ah,
I didn't give her a room yet because she's not real and I haven't interacted with her. So
yeah.
I have fake dialogue when she's awake, but since she's asleep, that saves me the trouble, and I just retire.
All right. Sleepy time. You wake up the next morning. Y'all are doing what y'all are doing. Smelian, are you heading back from camp?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna
Mr.
close up my camp.
All right, you close up your camp. A new guard's been stationed. Seems like the guy that was watching you retired overnight, and somebody else came in to replace him.
I'm gonna walk up. Wait, we go over to the scene.
Oh yeah, my bad. Let's go back to Sandpoint.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to him and go like, "Hey, how you doing? You don't have asthma, do you?"
He goes, no. What?
Okay, yeah. Just the other guy here last night, he had asthma. Thanks for keeping an eye on my camp.
Yeah, you mean Theo? He was upset about something. He said you were that weird guy camping out, right?
Yeah, I guess maybe.
You wandered around the woods for like 2 hours and then came back.
Yeah. There are a few goblins over there, so
Yeah,
you know.
there's a few goblins everywhere. I'm
Yeah.
surprised you even went in that forest.
It's whatever. It's they're not that bad, right? The goblins. I can speak a little goblin, so I got them to go away.
Yeah, you should probably go around town and tell all of them to go away.
Yeah, I can do that. Why not? I mean, I speak the language. And I keep walking.
Yeah.
Now
All right.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
do that to every goblin I see.
we saw the festival attack that's upcoming.
Yeah.
Fucking
All right. You head towards the Sandpoint Market, and while you do this, Mr. Finnick, you are waking up in your flat, and you feel something small
legs.
brushing up against you. Something small and hairy.
Oh fuck! I look down. I'll see if I can see what it is.
There's a roach.
There's a roach. I kind of just like brush it off. I like brush it off
Whoa.
my bed and then just
She said
stretch.
small and hairy. Why is the roach hairy?
Hairs on its legs.
It's got a little hairy legs.
legs. Yeah. Its little antenna are brushing up against you.
Yeah,
grab him and bite
those
his head
new
off.
tropical furred roaches.
It thought you were dead because of how you smelled, so it was just inspecting you.
Awesome. I fucking just brush it off my bed, like swat it off kind of, and then just stretch my legs and stretch my arms and sit up in my bed.
All right. You sit up, and on the countertop, you've got a little crate that's got a couple pieces of citrus in it. Something that you grabbed from one of the farms at some point.
Right. I see if I can make myself a quick meal.
Your
Whip
meal
up
is
a meal.
You eat an orange.
I eat that orange. I eat that shit up.
Eat the rind.
I eat the rind.
Roll a
Extra nutrients.
Constitution saving throw for the rind.
Okay. I wasn't actually gonna do it, but I'm now definitely gonna do it.
You eat the rind and it's bitter, but it's not like so disgusting. You can hold down the orange and the rind.
Gotta get that extra nutrition in.
Yeah, you get extra calories for the day. You get plus 10 strength.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, let me edit that real quick. No, I'm just kidding. All
You
right.
hear a pounding on your wall for a second, and some guy goes, "Keep it the fuck down at night!"
I was like,
Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
You hear a door slam, and somebody walks out in front of your house. A big brawny man with a 5 o'clock shadow, a bald head, and a wispy mustache comes staring at you. He doesn't
Do I
have
know
a
his
shirt
name?
on. He's wearing some briefs.
what the fuck? Say, didn't have enough time to put clothes on, did you?
Said, "Joke's on you. I don't own any clothes."
Yeah, with how you look, looks like you don't need them.
He looks at you confused and says, "Thanks." And he fucking turns around and just walks away.
He comes and beats you up, and you're like, "Yeah, you're hot." And he's like, "All right, I'm fucking out of here."
Disarming interaction.
If you'd like to notice his statement,
Mhm.
he heard something going on at night that was loud.
Okay. Yeah.
You just
Would I have picked up on that? Like,
sure. Well,
Okay.
yeah. All right.
It definitely wasn't me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go then. I'm gonna kind of like look around a bit, see if I can see what he was, see if there's anything.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Alright. So shit. Oh my god.
8.
Well,
Nothing's out of the ordinary. You always keep your
Nice.
window open, and things are misplaced the way that they should be.
Sounds good. All right. I leave the window open. Leave the front door unlocked.
Anything that's in here isn't worth stealing, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
exactly. I was thinking of hiding my platinum somewhere in my house, but
We do have that floorboard.
Yeah, maybe I could do that.
That's
I'm
up
a
to
little
you.
worried about that though. Nah, I'll hold on to it for now. I'm gonna go to like the store, like any like local. What did I want to buy? I wanted to buy something. Forgot. I wanted to buy something last night. Maybe I can. No. All right. I'll just go to the pier and go chill where I usually chill.
Well, you're gonna head back towards the town square because you know the Swallowtail Festival is happening.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to go there.
Thanks to the new erection of the Desnan Church after it was burnt down in the Great Unpleasantness.
All right. I go walk over to the festival. I go stroll slowly with my hands in my pockets, looking real relaxed.
All right, and as you do, the bog sounds that are normally around your apartment complex begin to fade, and you start hearing voices of people.
Right.
All right, and now, Mr. Katzbalger, you wake up in your little home, your shop. What do you do?
Look at my massive, like, 2-story, like, duplex warehouse. Your little home. Your tiny little small abode. Give me one moment here.
Compared to Mr. Phoenix Manor.
Hold up. I'm sitting back down.
Yeah, Phoenix Isle.
Yeah, Phoenix Manor.
All right, I'm back.
Crazy.
Alright, well, I get up. Probably just in my britches. And I, bring me to my map. It's not necessary, whatever. Stand up, peek out the door, make sure Sylvain's either unconscious or not there. Hi, Smelian. I walk out of my room, Smelian's standing there.
I'm gonna come knock on the door.
Oh, you actually?
Mhm.
Like, do you actually are?
Yeah.
Alright, I will fucking pantsless walk off, open the window, look down.
I'm locked into your house. I can't get out.
Well, alright, just, there you go.
There we go. Thank you.
I look out the
Knocking on your
window.
door.
Smelian?
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Hi, I just woke up. You here to discuss some things?
Yeah, sorry. Is it kind of early? I came because you're talking about the job, you know.
No, I just
I can
woke
come
up.
back. I don't mind. Yeah, I'll come back.
Well, I'm getting.
I'm gonna leave.
Watch him walk away. I turn around, and let's see. Let me go into my fucking massive inventory. Hang on. I will go into my bag of holding. I will put my lovely explorer's outfit away, put on my noble outfit, and wear my Katzbalger signet ring. Signet ring. Take off my plate mail. And, let's see. Get myself situated for some nice affairs. So I know the festival's today.
Yes.
I, go back into my room, make myself a quick bath, clean my ass, get dressed in my noble outfit with my jewelry and my signet ring, fix my sword to my hip, adjust my leather holster with my gun in it, and put my little parrying dagger in one of the belt loops. And, Solvay, who's probably still unconscious, just look at her before I leave.
All right, downstairs, your shop is manned again. Old calls. Oh, wait, you're in the thing. Yeah, here you go. Zari's out in front. Says, morning, boss.
Good morning, Sari.
All right, and as you go in, Old says, Katzbalger, come here for a second.
Take a step over there and look at the hole.
Well, the hole's been mostly covered up at this point, and Old's done a good job of making sure the ground's sturdy, but he holds his hand up to the floorboards real quick. And he says, there's cold air coming out of here. You know what that means?
What would that mean?
There's an exit to this tunnel somewhere else. And it seems like the goblins that you collapse their exit, another one might be in here. I covered it up for now.
I thumb over to the wall here and I say, right on the outside of the building, there's another hole.
Well, yeah, I'm aware of that, but that wasn't attached.
It was. Remember, there's those molasses barrels. One of them is wedged into the wall there that's full. It seems to be covering a passage. The air could be transferring.
Is it now?
Yes. The barrel had to have been installed somehow, and I can see both ends of it, one from within, one from without.
I'll go take a look. What do you want to do with the barrels?
The empty ones or the ones with molasses?
The ones with molasses.
May as well. Tell you what, see if you can get a porter over here and we can donate one of those barrels of molasses to Cracktooth. He'd probably get good use out of it. I will see about the other barrel, perhaps deliver it to... There's another inn in town I'd not yet visited, but if they have a kitchen, perhaps it'll help drive up their business.
He nods his head. Sure, I'll do that first thing today.
Very well. Otherwise, keep your eyes fresh. Zari's standing guard outside as per usual. If something goes awry, go wake Solvay. I believe she's still asleep on the couch in my room.
He nods his head.
I'm gonna go attend that festival, so... He shrugs.
Yep. And Old says, have a good time, sir.
I'll try. I wave to the girls and step outside.
They wave back.
There's a goblin on the street.
Oh yeah, there was a goblin on the street.
I just stop and look at the goblin. There's a goblin on the street.
The hidden goblin.
Turns around and runs.
And I will look to Sari, and I will say, about that goblin we've got tied up, why not let the guard know that we actually have that thing. It's probably kicking around in one of the storage rooms. The guard could very likely question it, find out where they are coming from. I don't speak goblin, but someone here has to. Actually, wait. No, I remember that Smelian fellow speaks Goblin. Well, keep the... Never mind my request. Keep the Goblin fast, tied up. Shouldn't be able to escape the silk bindings, but make sure it doesn't die.
Olwo's got kind of a light day today. I could probably get her to go over to the sheriff's department and get that figured out.
Well, at least having the Goblin transferred into their protection might help. It's better than having it lay here.
She nods her head.
She should be strong enough to handle a Goblin, so...
She's a big girl.
Yeah. Well, good luck. I'm off to attend the festival.
Does a little salute.
Wave over my shoulder. I'll make my
Alright.
way out.
I'm in the fish market right now, by the way.
You're
Which I
at the
think
fish
is
market?
which I think is on his way.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's move back out to Sandport. Or Sandpoint, sorry. Let me write some stuff down for 1 second.
Before we get all the big hubbub and festivities started, let's all take a drink and bathroom break.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Give Zaine
Yes.
a moment to prepare.
Yes.
Yes.
So far, how you feeling?
I'm loving it.
I'm liking this a lot. It's fun.
Yeah, you see, I'm trying to get more of everyone doing their things.
I'm loving
I
my
like it.
perception rolls.
Yeah,
You're
I love your
awesome.
fucking
I love
home.
my goblin
Yeah, my
interaction.
home
Very
is
good.
awesome. I'm perfect.
Yeah, you live in the
I know it's a
Shrek house.
piece of shit, and I live in the Shrek house, and I know it's a piece of shit, and I treat it like a piece of shit.
I don't like Smelian when he talks to goblins. He acts a fiend.
Yeah.
I know,
Well, he
right?
has to. He has to.
Yeah,
That's how he
he's
learned.
in.
Well, I know, yeah,
That's
he
how he
acted
learned.
like a goblin. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that, like, I dislike that.
Yeah, when in Rome.
Yeah, that's what Smelian learned to do because he knows that's how they interact. He's mimicking the interactions, just like he's mimicking with people.
Smart Smelian. Smartlian. Why is he so intelligent?
He realizes he can't act like his normal self with the goblins. Through trial and error, he realized that.
Yeah. Smelian has probably been tortured a few times.
Oh yeah, I'm sure more than once.
He'd probably be like, oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
guys took my toes for the last time. I think I'm gonna start being a little rude.
Yeah, and it ended up working for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that goblin interaction. I love losing spells. So fucking funny. I was hoping you were gonna do that.
Yeah, you lost some spells. I didn't want to take your whole book, so I just had her rip some pages out.
That's awesome.
And I gotta make sure those pages are accounted for. So I'm gonna make
Yeah,
sure
and
that's
then
a thing.
there were 3, so I have 47 pages in my spellbook now. I could put that in my inventory. Actually, I'll edit my spellbook.
Yeah, remember, if we get far enough in where you have multiple fucking dozens of spells, you're gonna have to have more than one book.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's just starter spellbook. I was gonna buy one actually.
Well, now that your rations have been proffered, I don't think you're gonna be buying a book right now.
I know. That's why I'm coming to you because I know I have no food and I have 3 gold to my name. And you said you'd feed me and give me a room, so I realized this is the most logical place to go next.
I wish you would have stayed around for like 8 more seconds. But I'll run into you at the docks, I'm sure.
Yeah, at the fish market.
Yeah. You'll probably have to see and approach me, though. I'm not gonna walk by fucking seawater in my nice clothes.
All right, I'm adding to my traveling spellbook as a description: 3 pages ripped out by a beautiful goblin woman, 47 remaining. It's gonna be a reoccurring theme. My pages keep getting ripped out.
Yeah.
What did Gabo find out with his perception check about the rummaging in his home?
Nothing.
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 There wasn't any
Fucking
rummaging
idea.
in his home. It's as it is.
Yeah, it's completely fine. I rolled 2 shit checks, so.
Don't you love it?
Yeah.
That was me
Yeah.
while goblins were beating my ass.
That's what you
Anytime
get.
I hit one of those goblins, I die, and it's like 3, 6, 4, 3.
It's like, oh, God. Thank you. Very nice.
The goblins are going to destroy me. I'm going to die.
The goblins are taking over Lego City.
Yeah. I'm gonna pee. Hold on. I'm gonna pee and grab something to eat real quick. I have some chicken ready.
I ain't gonna ask nobody. Drop, shawty. As you wanna make it up for me. I'll be getting racks in the morning. What's your opinion on that, Leo? What's your opinion on me getting racks in the morning?
Penis.
Really, dude?
Yeah.
Really?
Your racks in the
Seriously?
morning are
Are you
infinitesimal.
fucking serious, dude? Are you serious right now?
I'm sorry.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Dude, are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, come on. Really?
Can you blame me?
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
You're a
Are you
freaking
fucking
frick,
serious?
okay?
You're a freaking frick, dude. Don't freaking piss me off. F around and find out, dude.
Does Tommy also think you're a frickin' frick?
Tommy thinks I'm a beast. Tommy thinks I'm Mr. Beast.
Mr. Breast.
I'm Mr. Bruce.
Shocked by your booger picking and flicking and line cutting.
Booger flicking and picking.
He feels like since he has to follow the rules of society, you should too, but he doesn't let it change it the way he can use you.
Damn right. Damn right, it doesn't affect shit.
I'm so excited to just be brutalized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leo. Yeah. Leo. Yeah. Like my beautiful song, Leo. It's Leo
Yeah,
time.
why Gabo got such the beautiful voice?
'Cause I'm a singer, man. Leo. Yeah. Loving you. Leo. Yeah. Beautiful man. Yeah. Beautiful Leo. Right?
Yeah.
So I think you got a job, Leo.
Good. Congrats, buddy. You
Like
did
I
it.
said, I think I have it.
You always, through your hardest strifes, come your biggest victories.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
You're
My
God's
life.
strongest soldier.
My life
You're
is the
God's
hardest
strongest
strife.
boy. Your life is the rife with the frife. In a fife, my nigga. I'm gonna ask nobody. Popped up, shoddy. And she wanna back it up for me. I'll be getting rocks in the morning. Wee.
Pumped up kicks. Better run. Outrun my bullet.
Get strong. I'm gonna ask nobody. Plucked up, shoddy. And she wanna back it up for me.
Zaine funny back yet?
I'm eating chicken.
Oh. Oh my god.
Eating on that chicken. Got some delicious chicken up in my mouth. I'm drinking on the chicken.
Up in my grill.
Yeah, I'll be smoking out of a chicken breast. All right.
I'm stuffing my grill, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga stuffed up.
I'm smoking out that chicken breast. Call me egg salad sandwich.
Yeah, you are.
Hell. Bro, I got crazy syndrome.
No, you don't.
Okay, sorry, I lied.
Told you. I told you.
Yeah, there's gonna be Finnick rot when the fucking police get to him.
The police will never get to me. I'm slippery. I'm an escape artist.
Oh, here you go anyway.
He's untouchable.
Try
Like
to
the Indian people.
not eating. Yeah, it's definitely an Athlete X videos. That's definitely a fucking Athlete X video. That's awesome. That's more of an Anthrax thing, honestly.
Zaine,
Anthrax would kill and eat a hooker for sure.
Zaine, of every character you've seen in Sandpoint, including the people you have and have not played in this engagement, who do you hate the most?
Who do I hate the most?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I kind of like most of them. I guess maybe Chask.
Yeah.
Mm,
Which Chask?
the bookstore owner that
Really,
you
you don't
love.
like him?
I haven't explored him enough.
What about Elf Girl?
He has never
Oh,
played
Elf
her.
Girl. I
but
never
she is a
played her.
bitch.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm not playing her. Maybe
That's
you
the
gotta,
one I was gonna flirt with. Yeah, you would get along. I called it out.
I gotta play a
I
bitch.
knew it.
I ordered a brisket.
Oh, thank you.
What? Is it smelling?
Oh,
It'll come next week.
yeah. Sounds good. I'm
Brisket.
excited.
All right. Well, I just wanted to let you know the fact that we talked. The cutoff was 5 minutes after we talked, and I logged on.
No
The
way.
cutoff to get it in the next 3 weeks.
That's so awesome.
so
So perfect.
what for
For a
getting
little
brisket?
yeah.
The wagons.
For the potty.
I was gonna have friends over on the 20th.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a big brisket. Have a bunch of people over.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little get together. Make a nice, good dinner. Roast
Swoboda
cook some
coming?
good ass food. No, probably just my friends from Yale. I mean, I can invite Swobo.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I thought Swobo lived next to you guys now.
He lives like an hour and a half away. He lives in the city.
Hmm.
It's not too far though. You could just take a train. Not bad at all. This music's going hard as
I
fuck.
fucking murdered that chicken. It was so good. Bomb ass chicken. I'm such a good cook.
Yeah, Zaine's becoming the meat chef. The Schmeat master.
Alright, I'm gonna put this away real quick and wash my hands. I'll be good.
Alrighty.
Nicest. Hey, Dad. Right there.
What the frick, Gabo?
What, dude? What? What do you want?
You didn't,
Why are you complaining?
You didn't invite me to brisket.
Yeah, too bad. You
Yeah.
live in fucking shithole. Lol.
That's mean.
You live in the Midwest. Get on.
I live in the cool place. You live in
You
gross
live in a nice
coast.
place. What if I just fly over there and eat the black mold off in the kitchen?
You'll probably be filled with sustenance for years to come, as you enter samsara
Yeah.
and render judgment upon yourself.
That's how you enter Hyperborea. You eat black mold from your awesome roommate.
The next slide, right? Yep.
Guess I'll take this time to soak my hand in hot water.
I'm ready when you guys are ready. So just
Tommy's
let
not
me
even
know.
at the computer.
The other thing is no, I'm here. I'm here.
He's here. He's just talking about.
Yearly.
Well, he's talking to somebody, so he's not ready.
Yeah, we wait.
Yeah.
Years are
For Korean beef sloppy Joe. Sounds so good. I'm gonna change the recipe up, and instead of using ground beef, I got this galbi meat, and I'm gonna cut up some galbi.
I kind of want to see how like a chorizo sloppy joe would go.
Yeah, it'd go pretty good as long as you put the right shit in it.
Yeah.
Get that Mexican flavor palette. It's gotta match.
Galbi's the best. I used to make Galbi for Tommy all the fucking time.
Yeah. Making a galbi sloppy Joe.
Galbi slop.
Man, what do I
That
do?
sounds so fucking good. The beast chef, honestly.
total management fee over something like that.
The Mr. Beast cooking show.
It's funny that you say that.
No, please don't. I freaking hate Mr. Beast, dude. He's toxic.
A little better. What's
Mm.
nice, right? I would keep it on hold. I would, because it's not meant to be designed like that. I would also increase so select the first 3 lines.
Look at this
Now,
music.
Increase the space.
I want to be
after each of
friends
those.
with your dad. He was nice to me when we spoke.
Yep. No.
He's a good man.
Just after the
Yeah,
first
He's
your
a
mom
good
scares
man.
me because she tells me what to do.
Yeah.
That is what she always
Just after the
does.
first three.
Yeah.
But she knows what to do. That's why she tells people what to do.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. 2.
She is a big knower. She
But
accomplishes a
all
lot of shit.
Correct. Select that. I'm going to. Yes. 100% more readable. Yeah. It's a little bit more stuff.
Excited, Zane? Excited for the next step?
Yeah, I am. Are you asking me, or are you saying that you are?
Both, I guess.
No, you know.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how did you feel before starting, and now how do you feel that you're in it?
Yeah, you could. Sure.
I was feeling like a 5 or a 6. I was worried that I wasn't going to play this right, but I'm feeling a lot better now. I'll give it like a 7 or 8.
I'll explain to you
What could we do to make that an 8 or a 9?
I use spacing.
Nothing for you to do. It's for me to do better. Everyone's playing well. I just need to make sure that I'm playing well.
You just need to lock in.
That is a classic.
I hope Finnick is working. I'm liking him so far.
Yeah,
I'm kind
he's
of just winging it.
He's not been disruptive or like disproportionately like represented.
Yeah, I'm not going to be disruptive until an opportunity presents itself to be more disruptive.
Yeah, like you didn't run up to me, see that I looked like wealthy, and start rifling through my pockets right in front of me.
Yeah,
So-
I'm too smart to do that. I'm not like, I need to get away with my crimes.
Yeah.
Or else, you know, I don't want to get caught, get fucked. That's what's going to happen. Especially with a nigga in mithril plate. You got means.
Yeah, you see my different colored armor, and you're like, dude, that guy's like for real, for real.
Yeah, that guy's got the shit on him. You know what I'm saying?
You got that shit on.
You got that shit on, bro.
Got that shit
Bro,
on.
got that shit on, bro. He got that shit.
I have that shit on.
You do not have that shit on, like I have that shit on.
This nigga do not have that shit on.
This nigga's stupid, man. He's stupid like a dog.
Here you go, Zane. Tell me what you think of this. I think this is cool.
Tell me what you think of my boyfriend. Tell me what you think of my boyfriend.
1.15 is what I do
I
because
can't get out of the activity. How the fuck can I see chat?
Bottom left arrow.
So then 1.1.
Oh, okay, cool. I was looking for it.
You always got to create
Pretty cool.
the spacing.
Like steampunk thing, or world, or I guess, what's it called?
Have you heard from Ryan, by the way? Yeah, he messaged me, so I know what to do.
Diesel punk.
Okay.
Cyberpunk.
I don't know what the term is for it, but it's like the same thing that Valkyria Chronicles is.
It's very good, yeah.
I don't know what Valkyria Chronicles is. Let me see.
Good as fuck game.
Yeah, that's diesel punk. Like the fucking World War I shit. World War II or whatever.
Valkyria Chronicles is fucking beautiful.
Sorry, is that holding things up?
Yes.
Okay. I'm here. Alien's here. Hey.
Well,
So I'm talking to Church right now.
you are not talking to Sturge
Yeah.
because you're heading towards the Sandpoint Market, and you see the market, or the market square is pretty much entirely cleared out, except where all the shops would be, all the pop-up shops would be. There's a whole fair setup.
Ooh, cookie! I say. I don't actually say that.
Alright. Finnick, you are heading towards the fair, correct? Or did you want to go buy something beforehand?
I can't think of anything to buy. I mean, I could get some gear upgrades, but I don't know what I can upgrade because I don't have experience. So,
We'll
whatever.
worry about that later then.
Yeah, later. I'll just go to the fair.
Alright, y'all are all heading towards the Sandpoint Festival right now. Hold on, it's pulling open.
Hold on.
No! What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
What? Wait, hold on. I have a different festival. There you go.
That's why.
Yeah, that's what it was. Well, this festival's all set up. This festival's way more set up than the other one, anyways.
What the fuck happened? Where do you have this stored?
This one is in the actual, like, festivals thing. That was my bad.
Varizia. Sandpoint Festival.
This one's in Rise of the Runelords Book 1. The other one was in the Sandpoint locations.
I'm deleting the other one then.
Yeah, keep this one.
was gonna say, why did it delete everything? That's because you just straight up using a different map, brother.
2 festivals. All right, so you might want to turn down the global volume here because this one doesn't have all the volume adjusted.
Where are we on the map?
Let me drop you in. Give me a moment.
Nigga ain't got no vision.
Hold on. We're gonna change this music real quick.
Okay.
How do you change music here?
What do you want to change it
You
to?
go PP while you do that.
Fantasy festival music.
Only the host could. How the fuck is Tommy hosting?
What am I hosting? The Watch
The fucking
Together?
Watch together somehow.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I am? Oh, that paused it for you? Wait, hold up.
Yes.
How do I switch this
Anyone
shit then?
anyone can pause. On the when you have the window blown up, there's a button that says fiddling device is hosting.
Really? I have Watch on YouTube. I don't know how to switch this, though.
Show me your what's your screen opened up to right now?
Your Viking music, Celtic tunes, medieval
Yeah,
tavern
is it
melodies on copyright.
maximized?
Yeah.
On the left there's a button that says playlist.
Playlist, got it.
And
Ah,
then
thank you.
yeah, and then promote me or just put it to anyone, doesn't matter. How the fuck did you get leadership of this room? I opened it.
That's another Smelian magic right there.
Yeah, it's like spell. It's a 6th level spell you learned.
Promote me, you monkey.
It's called promote self.
Thank you. Skip ad.
Festival Town, there we go.
There you go. That works.
These people doing festivals and shit right now. Smelian's gonna enjoy the festivities quite a bit. He's gonna play some games. He loves playing
Yeah.
games.
All right. Let me put all y'all in here. Gabo's not here yet, though, right? Should we
I'm
wait?
back.
Oh, you're back. Okay, perfect.
Just got back.
Perfect timing when you drop you all in here.
Nice.
All right. Finnick, you are coming from the north side of the fair. Yeah, here's the gate for that. So you go. You come in through the north side here.
Mhm.
Smelian, you are coming from the south side, and Mr. Katzbalger, you are going to be coming in from the east.
Tavern festival time.
All right, Mr. Smelian. As you walk in, you notice a familiar face, a man that you were looking for just a moment ago at the fish market. Kertz is currently in conversation with a curious buyer, a good customer who wants to buy some of these freshly smoked piles of fish.
That sounds nice. Alright, well, they look like they're in conversation. I don't want to interrupt them.
As you walk by, Kertz side-eyes you.
I smile and I do a little wave at him.
He gives you a small wave as he continues talking to the client.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, potions I see.
You see some potions and you steal them.
Yeah, I take all of them, just shove them in my bag and in broad sight of everyone.
Y'all can continue to explore around, and if you see anything that interests you or anyone that interests you, go ahead and speak. You can head in through the Mr. Rot. You're heading in through the north, and as you pass by, there's a heckler with a crowd of people surrounding him. Hold on, let me put people around him. And he's hurling insults and dodging tomatoes with the greatest of ease. Sitting next to him is a small pile of vouchers. And as you pass by, he goes, "You smell like a leprous gnome."
I say, no, I don't. I'm gonna hit you with one of these tomatoes. You'll
Then
see.
only if you pay.
I'm gonna do it for free. I got a tomato.
The other townsfolk get up and start shouting at you. Like, you need to wait your turn.
I'm gonna throw it anyway.
I said that as jest. Let me try it again.
Yeah.
Being DM roll hurts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just
One
queuing
moment.
up that action for when you wanted to finish
Perfect.
his.
Yeah,
Mhm.
perfect. Alright, go ahead and make a... What would that be? Is this a straight dexterity check? For throwing a tomato? Or is that a d20 plus dexterity modifier?
It's the same thing he would do to throw any weapon. So, combat, add weapon attack, new attack, throw, actions, item, usage, range, 10 feet, action type, ranged weapon attack, attack ability dex, damage ability strength, add damage formula, 1d4 I think is improvised, 1d4 bludgeoning, and that's 1d4 for if he's throwing a weapon. He can still use the same attack roll to throw something. So there you go, on your front page now, Gabo, you have throw.
Okay, I'll just roll it.
Go
Thank
ahead,
you.
throw it.
Full attack, single attack.
Single.
Single.
So 16.
16. You hit him.
I laugh at him and say, "What did I smell like again?"
The tomato runs down his face, and his frown turns into a wide grin. He says, bet you couldn't do that if there was money on the line.
Well, good thing there's gonna be no money on the line.
Never prove yourself. You stung his ass. The crowd is laughing at him now.
Look at you, you were all telling me to wait my turn. Now you're all laughing.
They look at you, and one says, incredible throw, mister, incredible.
I'm right.
Walk away.
Walk by, and the jester's grumbling. Make a... Wait, hold on. Real quick. Before that, let's do... I'm gonna do this off of your sheet, by the way.
Alright.
He misses. He throws a tomato at you and misses, and everyone laughs at him.
I turn around and look at him.
Say, try that again. I think you missed.
He grabs another tomato and throws it.
My AC is 17, so I think he hits.
17. That doesn't hit because he has a +0. He's
Okay.
+4 is from your stat. He
Okay,
misses
okay.
again.
I point at him and I start laughing. I point at him and I start laughing my ass off.
You see him walk off the stage and go, bye.
I'll say that's right.
All right, and now, Yesk turns over to Kertz and says, "Ah, welcome, Mr. Katzbolger. It's great to see you again."
It's good to see you and Cookie as well, Mr. Barini. Had no idea you'd be attending the fair as a vendor.
Yes, of course. You know, I'm the best establishment in town and might as well spread me wings and tell all the folks around here, other than the ones that already know.
Suppose that's fair enough. Are we expecting anyone from outside of the Sandpoint's usual vocabulary of varied... I tried to be eloquent and then immediately fucked up. Are we expecting
Rabble?
anyone outside of the Sandpoint's usual suspects?
Actually, yes, the Swallowtail Festival seems to have brought in quite a few people from the Lost Coast Road. I guess they caught wind of what was going on and wanted to take place in the festivities.
Indeed. Well, seeing as I caught you here, I have a porter lined up to deliver something to your establishment here, probably by the evening.
Oh, really now? What you got for us?
An entire wine cask of molasses. About as big as Cookie is.
Well, you know I could send Cookie over there to pick it up. You don't need to hire a few people to come bring it in for you.
I tap the side of my head and I say, I need to make the connections, don't I?
He smiles. Ah, yes, but of course. Always business-minded.
I don't want to let any copper slip through my fingers if I can help it.
And Yesk says, so you hungry? Cookie here's got some funnel cakes he's been making.
I'd love to try some funnel cake.
And then you see a small group of people around, and they're all coming in, staring at Cookie. Some of them with varying levels of disgust, but Cookie doesn't mind. He's cooking, and he's also selling. He's yelling out to the crowds. He says, "Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes!"
Yeah. Really good. Oh my god.
And pulling out all the Hearthstone cards. The second Hearthstone reference, very good, Zane.
Good. I'm gonna walk over when I hear that. I want a funnel cake.
Yeah,
Especially after that delicious meal he provided last session.
Yes says that'll be 2 silver pieces.
I will withdraw the silver from my coffer and set it on the table.
Yesk picks it up, and Mr. Finnick, you are approaching Cookie's cook stand.
Alright, I walk over. I'll say, hey, Cookie. I know him, right? I would know him.
Yeah, you'd know of him.
Okay.
At least.
Hey, you're the chef that made me that delicious meal last night, right? That was incredible.
You think was incredible?
It was some of the best food I've ever eaten in my life. Probably the best.
Cookie stops what he's doing for a second, kind of record scratch, and he stares you in the eyes. Got this terrifying glare on his face. And then you see his eyes start to well up with tears.
He's so happy.
I say, it's okay, big man. It's okay. Keep cooking like that, and I'll keep paying.
Maybe.
Maybe.
He goes.
I put my hand on his fucking shoulder and I say, it's okay, big guy.
He wipes his nose with his forearm, and a giant string of snot comes off.
I kind of laugh a little bit at that.
I watch in horror, hoping it doesn't go anywhere near my funnel cake that he's going to deliver to me.
Yeah, and Cookie, professional as always, pulls the washcloth off of his apron and wipes his arm and throws it out into the back. Goes back to cooking.
Thank God.
Listen, you got any good food I could have? Just like last night?
Got funnel cakes? Need to talk to Yesk. I take care of the money. After you pays him, you come back to me. I'll give some to you.
Right after I pay him. Right.
Right after you pays him.
I approach and nearly bump into Finnick. Step aside.
I stand on top of his head.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, Yesk gave you a little handwritten note.
Yeah,
that
little.
says 1 funnel cake.
I tightly grip it and then I wait for Finnick to pass.
I pass over and say,
Oh, Mr. Kertz. How you doing?
Finnick, good morning. About to go sample some
morning.
more of Cookie's cooking.
ah,
Some funnel cakes. I'm gonna have to try this. Haven't had one of these in a long time. It's the last festival.
Never been to a festival over here, so we'll see how it goes. And I will tap Cookie on the shoulder. I try very hard not to give him like a, look.
Cookie goes, "No touching!
Oh,
No you!"
I'm Kertz. I'm the one who's been proffering you those fine ingredients.
Smaller words.
Good ingredient food from me.
Oh, thank you. You are a true patron of the culinary arts.
I hope to continue to be a patron. I hold up the little note and say, Jesk gave me this in exchange for one of your funnel cakes.
Fucking Cookie whips a funnel cake out of a deep frying fucking vat of oil, and puts it on a plate and then sprinkles it with powdered sugar and a little bit of that cinnamon that you gave him.
Mm,
He had it crushed up.
I
He says,
will.
"Here you go. Let me know how it is. Don't say nothing mean, or I'm gonna get real mad."
You have yet to disappoint me, Mr. Cookie. I find all of your cooking quite top-notch.
He smiles and puts his hands on his hips. "That's good to hear."
Good luck with the rest of your shift. And I will walk away and come lean over here and eat. What's my modifier here?
Give it a +10 because you had that. That cinnamon's expensive as fuck.
Yeah, it's above average. I like it. Sit here and I eat the cake.
As you eat, we are moving over to Mr. Smelian, who's right next to y'all. And you can see him. He's interacting with some very, very strange characters. These guys don't look like they're from town at all. In fact, they don't even look like they're from the same continent. They're strange. Yeah, they've got various deformities and quirks about them that you've never seen before. Let's see. Back to the chat.
Look that man, he's black.
Like that black man. Oh my god. You lived here, you know Sheriff Beller Hemlock's black.
Well, I don't live here.
Yeah, but you don't. So
I know.
black people are new to you.
They're not. I've seen black people.
Tartuffe, the spry wonder dog, focuses attention on Mr. Smelian after that statement. And he stares you back in the eyes, and he looks at you, and he puts his hand on his nose and smears the black paint down through his lips and onto his chin. And he looks at his hand and inspects his finger, and he makes a surprised face.
When you go, yeah, I don't know. It's just a little paint. There's not that much. Don't worry about it.
He shrugs his shoulders and leans on the on an invisible wall.
I go, oh, did I clap a little?
Yeah. Other people are starting to clap like a tiny bit, but not really. This isn't a very impressive feat. And then all of a sudden he puts his hand on another wall that's next to him. And then he puts his hand up on a ceiling that seemed to appear above him. And then he starts squishing down into like a cannonball shape. And then he just sits there on the ground as if he's trapped in some invisible prison. And he looks like he's hyperventilating, but he's not making any noise.
You'd be like, yeah, you okay, man? You stuck in something?
He's making the face that a fish would if he were out of water.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, you see him throw a punch up above him, and he starts crawling out as if he came out of a box.
Wow.
He brushes himself off, and he goes down into, and it looks like he pulls up a chair from behind him, and he goes into a sitting position, which is not too hard. It looks like he's just doing an air squat. And then he puts one leg up, and then the crowd starts to get a little more curious. And then he puts both legs up. And he's sitting on nothing, and he is floating there. And the crowd gasps, and some clap, some walk away, but most of the people are enamored at this man's spectacle.
I go, yeah, it's good. It's good to take a little rest after, like, you know, being stuck in something like that.
Tartuffe nods at you.
Like him, he's my friend now.
Tartuffe pulls up another chair as he's sitting down and pats his hand on the air next to him.
I'm gonna go like, okay, I'll have a seat. What should I roll?
Roll a... Would that be acrobatics?
Is he trying to like do an air squat or whatever, like to sit on an invisible, non-real object?
Yeah, are you gonna jump on it, or are you just gonna squat down?
I guess I'm just gonna sit down in it like I would normally sit in a chair.
That'd be
'cause I think it's there.
performance.
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 It's gonna be really
like
fucking bad.
performance mimery.
Oh, I don't even have a performance skill.
Performance is untrained. You can do it raw.
Okay, so just roll performance.
8. As you go to sit down, he pulls the invisible chair out from underneath you, and you fall on your ass, and everyone laughs.
I go, ow.
He gets up off of his chair real quick and offers you a hand.
I take it. That's what he thought.
He picks you back up and brushes you off, and he kind of grabs up your shoulders or the fabric on your shoulders and brushes your shirt off. Gets you nice and tidy.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I think I fell down.
He does a bow towards the crowd, and everyone claps.
Yeah, he pulls the chair out from under Smelian. My fight or flight instincts kick in, and I run in and start beating the shit out of him.
That would be a bad idea. These are some interesting individuals. Did you guys witness this?
Yeah, I'm watching.
I would've.
Eating my funnel cake.
And be like, I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna catch you later, but maybe we can chat later. Walk away.
Mime pantomimes laughing and waves you off.
I'm gonna come over here. Do I see Kertz?
I hope so.
All right. I don't notice you.
All right.
Hey, Finnick, how you doing?
Oh,
Did I come shit to you?
I turned around. He caught me kind of by surprise, and I look at him like, "Morning, Smelian."
What's going on? What you eating? Are you eating right now?
What?
Did you get a funnel cake? I forgot.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Not yet.
I said,
I
oh,
was just about to get one of these funnel cakes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, Jess, how you doing?
I turned to Jess and I'd be like, "Oh, Jess, how you doing?"
Jess looks at both of you and says, "Hello, Smelian," and "Hello, Finnick."
I nod.
Reactions.
I smile a little bit and nod.
You
How you
know,
been?
your tab doesn't apply here. If you want something, you gotta pay for it.
2 whole silver pieces. That's quite expensive.
And it'd be like, I can get you one. It's okay. I'm gonna buy you one.
Be like, "Oh, that would be lovely. Thank you."
I'd give him 4 silver for 2. Be like,
All right,
yeah,
man.
I'm a cookie to cook one.
Yes,
That's
writes
nice.
you a little note that says 2 funnel cakes.
Get your funnel cakes here.
He looks over at Smelian and says, "You're just gonna need to go over to Cookie over there. He'll take care of it."
And be like, oh yeah, I'm excited. I get to see Cookie. Can I roll perception to see if I notice Kertz yet?
Again,
just
like
see him
it's
sitting
literally
there.
like a DC like nothing. I'm standing literally 5 feet from you.
Yeah, I know, but I still don't notice. So I want to roll for it.
You
Okay,
can.
you can roll for it, yeah.
I think I notice you.
See him. You definitely see him.
Okay. I flip over to him instantly and be like, hey, Kertz. Suddenly, very suddenly.
Mouthful of funnel cake. Just shift my attention to you. Oh.
You're like,
Hello,
hey,
Smelian.
how you doing? Sorry I came to your place so early. I didn't realize you're still asleep.
I just slept in from all the injuries. I should have been
I'm gonna
up
walk
earlier.
away as he's talking to me.
Turn my attention back to watching the mime.
Yesk leans over the table and looks at Finnick and Kertz and is like, "That's a strange fellow, right? How'd he do that?"
How did Smelian walk away from me, or the
How
mime?
did the fucking mime
The mime
just
for sure.
nothing?
I look at the mime and I look at myself, and then I attempt to do the same sort of like mid-air chair sitting. Let's see.
You sit in the chair, and then he looks at you and is like, "Yeah, not the air squat. That's easy. He put up both his legs in crisscross applesauce."
Did he?
Yeah, did you not see? He put one leg up on the chair and then he put 2.
I guess I didn't register it. He probably could have a magic item of some kind.
Could be, or maybe he's got some sort of
something underneath them. I don't know.
I shrug and
think-
take another bite of funnel cake.
There's some strange characters. I mean, I've never seen people like that. I mean, the man over there is almost as tall as Cookie.
I look at this
He looks
giant
at,
individual.
Yeah, you take a look at this giant, bald-headed, mustachioed man who looks like the fucking Heavy from TF2. But he's wearing a leotard. And Smelian, you are heading over to Cookie.
I'm falling behind him because I want my funnel cake.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna talk to Cookie. I'm gonna tell Cookie. He speaks giant, right?
Yeah, he speaks giant.
All right. I don't know how early you got him. If only
Oh,
spoke
no, he
common or
doesn't
something.
speak giant. He doesn't speak
Oh, yeah.
giant because
'Cause you got him as a kid, right? Yeah. All right.
He speaks common.
All right. I go. Cookie friend. and I say.
Cookie looks back at you over his shoulder.
And I show him the 2 tickets. Food for me, food for Finnick. Cookie food, very good.
Oh, Cookie's the best. That's why.
Yeah,
And he
Cookie
looks
is the
over
best.
at the receipt and squints. He brings his eyes like a couple inches from it. His sight's not so good. And he snatches it up from your hand with great strength that he doesn't realize, and he accidentally rips a corner of it off. He says, "Oops." He says, "Just put it in me hand." And he brings his hand out.
I put in his hand, I tap his hand a little. Yeah, here you go.
He goes, "Thank you, little friend." And he whips out 2 fucking funnel cakes, powders them up, and puts a little bit of that cinnamon on and hands them off to you. Says, "Have fun with fair games. Make sure Mean Man pays. Said rude things to Cookie."
What? What mean man? Who was that?
He points over towards the heckler's booth that seems to be empty.
Say, don't worry, Cookie. I got him out of here.
He says, "Good riddance.
Got him flat in the head with a tomato.
You ought to catch him flat in the head with a fist. For me."
I laugh a little bit at that, and I grab my cake.
You know, Cookie, if he talked mean to you, like that's not okay. You should stand up for yourself.
Too strong. Dad says if I act out, people be scared of me.
Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, you're a pretty strong guy. You'd probably kill him.
Cookie nods his head.
But I go, hey, but Cookie, maybe if he's being mean to you, he deserves to die. Just saying.
Cookie thinks on this for a second.
But you gotta be nice. You gotta respect your dad, of course. But like, if that happens outside the city, I think you should just kill him.
Cookie darts his eyes between you and Yask. And Yask looks back and smiles at Cookie and smiles at you. He does not hear what you're saying.
You unsupervised child corrupting him.
Yeah, I mean, you use your discretion, of course, right? But like, if they're being really, really mean to you, it's like you can hurt them a little. I think that's okay.
Just a little.
Yeah, just show them who's boss, you know?
Cookie's the boss.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you show them who's boss.
Cookie folds his arms and nods his head.
Yeah, you're a big guy. You're pretty strong. You know, you should swing that around every once in a while. Not in town, right? You can get in trouble, but you know, if you're outside of town, you know, nobody's gonna notice that.
Not out of town much, though. Dad says should stay in town. Dangerous out there.
Yeah, I ran into some goblins last night.
He goes, "Ugh."
Yeah, I said one of them smelled really bad. Well, they all smelled bad, but one of them had rat bones in her hair. And I go like, look what they did, Cookie. And I show him my spell book. I show him the ripped pages. I said they took from my book. That's kind of mean.
Cookie clenches his fist and goes, smashes the table.
I said, yeah, that's how I felt too. They also took my food. I said, that's okay though.
Cookie seethes and turns around and says, "I'll get him."
Yeah, Cookie, you can ask, but you could probably kill goblins if you see them, right?
Yeah, like rats. Smash them up.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna. Do I have my funnel cake?
Does he what?
Do I have my funnel cake?
Yeah, you have your funnel cake. You
The
and Finn-
D100, can I roll?
Yeah, roll a D100 plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10.
On D100.
While he's rolling that, I will have set the empty. Did I get a? It probably wasn't just a plate. I just got handed the cake.
Is it 28? It's really bad.
It's terrible. For some reason, this funnel cake is way too greasy for you, and it makes your stomach turn.
I'm gonna eat it all anyway in front of Cookie and be like, it's a pretty good cookie.
All right, Finnick, would
I
you
don't
like to
want to be
roll?
mean to him.
Yes, I'm gonna roll for it.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god.
Dude, it is way too greasy.
It's worse than mine.
It's even
I
worse
go-
than Million somehow.
Yeah, I fucking walk over to Jask and I'd be like, "This is disgusting." I kind of lean a little bit in so Cookie doesn't hear me. And it's like, "Why are you serving this to customers?
Yes goes, what? Kertz just said it was fantastic.
Try some. Have some. Tell me what you think. Seriously.
None.
Yesk is going to roll 1d100.
It's gonna be amazing. Watch.
Oh, wait, whoops.
You as Finnick.
Yeah. It's
Mhm.
1d100, then plus 10 is a different.
Yeah.
No, it can be the whole box, but you need to do / roll.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Or /R too.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
94. This is one of the greatest funnel cakes he's ever had. And he's like, what are you talking about? This is one of the best meals cookies ever made.
I want to watch him put it in his mouth and be like,
You sure you ate this?
And he's munching down on it, and he's loving it. It seems like the people around are liking it, too.
Like, you can keep it. I should be getting paid silver to eat that.
Yes shrugs his shoulder. Well,
be like,
you're welcome to have your own opinions.
Yeah, and you didn't even pay for it.
Amazing. After that amazing meal last night, I don't even know what to think.
Could be with the chipped tooth and how you could have just eaten it and it just went. Rawr.
yeah.
Your tooth is hurting immensely as you bite into it.
Yeah, you have a fucking loose nerve ending.
I will have tipped my hat, because I'm wearing a hat in my noble outfit, to Jesk, walked over here and placed my hand on this stake post here and mantled the rope and gestured towards this massive man. And I say, how much for an arm wrestle?
The massive man stares at you indifferently. He towers over you and just looks down with his arms crossed. And a incredibly well-dressed man walks up to you with beautiful gold trim and a black overcoat with a corsage of a black rose on his coat. He says, "Why, hello there, mister. Have you come to see Eldon Calico's Cabinet of Curiosities?"
Suppose I have. You fellows look like you're from abroad and have some interesting characters in your group. Fascinated by the absolute stature of this man. He towers near as tall, if not taller, than the ogre over there.
Ah, yes, the marvelous Bo Binsky. He is one of the most impressive human beings I have ever seen in my life. And I've been everywhere, trust me. You want to arm wrestle him, do you?
I'd like to see a test of his strength in a way that couldn't be rigged.
He shrugs his shoulders. But of course, let's raise the stakes. Nothing's free over here. And he puts 10 gold pieces on the table.
I match it with
If he-
1 platinum.
He matches you with 2 platinum.
Raise my brow.
If you're so confident you can beat the marvelous Bobinski, then why not raise the stakes even more?
I'm not confident that I'll beat him. Not in the slightest, if he's as big and strong as he seems to be.
That's right. So why do you want to tussle with a big man like that?
It's good to get the lay of things, find out the strength of a man of his stature and size, should I have to encounter one in the proverbial wild.
Here, let me give you a little something to sweeten the pot. And he drops a little vial of pink liquid on the table. He says, "I'll let you test Bobinski if you match this." And the fucking potion looks like it's worth a decent amount because he doesn't want to give up everything about his guy. He doesn't want you to suss him out.
I look at the potion. How much does it look like it's worth? Let's see. Can I?
300 gold.
Well, I'm gonna roll an appraise to see if I can even figure that out.
You have no clue how much this is worth. And Eldon Calico looks at you and says, "If you're curious, it's worth somewhere around 300 gold."
Smack my lips and I say, "Really, 300 gold, just an arm wrestle?"
Just to arm wrestle. You look like you come from money, not like these townsfolk over here in their drab browns and blacks.
I shake my head and chuckle. Well, I don't come from money, sir. I come into money.
Oh, yes, I didn't mean no offense by it. So sorry, didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
I consider this. I know I'm gonna lose if I fight this man's strength check with my own. But I shrug, and I will say, well, this man is running around doing circus business. It's probably going towards his comfort and the comfort of those who are around him. Maybe they don't have a place to go normally. So I take 30 platinum, and I set it on the stump next to the potion.
Bobinski walks up silently. You can hear how heavy his footfalls are when he moves towards you. And he slams his elbow onto the table, and you see the stump, or I guess it's a stump, and you see the stump start to split. And as you do this, a small crowd is starting to gather around you. I don't know if Smelian and Finnick are
Yeah,
seeing.
we are. I want to watch this.
And you hear the fucking dulcet tones of Eldon Calico yelling out to everybody saying, "Come one, come all. Come witness the incredible, unstoppable, implacable, marvelous Bobinski. He's going to test his strength against this." Who are you?
My name is Kertz Katzbalger. I'm a local merchant.
Mr. Kertz Katzbalger. And if you'd like to test yourself too, feel free to come and try. And he laughs.
I will
And
take a moment here to undo some of my finer bits of clothing and strip my upperwear off so that I am bare torsoed and I flex. I have an 18 fucking strength, so I am not like a spindly little man.
big guy. The Bobinski raises an eyebrow slightly, but doesn't seem particularly impressed since his arm is like the size of your body.
I wasn't flexing to
then-
him, I was flexing for the crowd, but...
Yeah, the crowd lets out a small cheer for you. Tartuffe, the spry wonder dog, comes shambling over like a marionette, and he places his two elbows on the table and brings his head into his hands and stares in admiration at the two of you arm wrestling.
Alright. Ready to have me oppose his strength with my own?
Yes.
Let's have him roll
So-
first. Get a 20 so I can just have my arm broken live in 4K.
It's just a
Just strength.
strength roll. Oh,
Yeah,
hold
strength ability test.
on. 20 plus 8. He fucking tears you apart.
Oh my god.
I'm like,
dude.
there's no sportsmanship here. I steady my elbow, I smile to him, he grabs my arm and fucking throws me to the ground.
You have a little moment where you try and push against him, and he holds your hand there. It feels like you're pushing against the force of the world. It feels like this man's feet are planted into the earth and have become one with the fucking mantle of the earth.
Oh my god.
He holds up another hand and yawns towards the crowd, and then he slams your hand down and fucking cracks the stump even more, shakes Tartuffe off, and Tartuffe bounces with the impact. And the fucking
The stump is fully split in half now. Take a 1d4 damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Seem to break a bone from that.
I collapse to the fucking floor as this man reels me like a rolled up carpet onto the ground.
Tartuffe jumps up to his feet and makes a surprised face towards the crowd and does a little gasp motion. And then he comes and offers you a hand to come pick you up.
I give him the other arm and grab his wrist with his offered extended hand.
Tartuffe smiles warmly at you and brushes you off, and then goes back to performing. Eldon holds his hands on his hips and stares at you. Said, "Well, thank you for your patronage, mister."
Yeah, I say, shaking my arm as I give Babinski a once-over. Sense motive. What the hell is this man's deal?
Go ahead, sense motive. Oh, is it like a skill that you have, or
Sense motive. It's basically, I need to figure out like I want to figure out like what his emotions are over this, because he's just, whatever, man, don't fucking care.
The marvelous Bobinski is thinking in his head, "This guy just lost 30 platinum." That's
Not
it.
wrong.
That's the look on his face. He's like, "This guy was stupid enough to arm wrestle me."
Damn, not even brave, stupid.
Oh my god.
I nigga. My previous warm regard to him is a little colder now, as I still respect his strength, but don't appreciate the tone in his eyes.
Yeah,
As
he's giving you that look right now. That's what he's giving you.
I glance over to Eldon Calico and I say, well, loss is a loss. I wave my hand towards the pile of coins and mantle the stake once again and begin to redress.
Eldon picks up the pile of coins and says, but one moment. If you would like to test your strength in a different way that won't surely fail, I have a test of strength right over there, right next to where the marvelous Bobinski was standing. And you see a pull-up bar that is painted in purple or dark purple and white. And it seems to be rotating slowly somehow.
So you mean to tell me you wish for me to test my luck further, nearly after your compatriot tore the arm out of my socket?
Well, no amount of luck is gonna protect you from him.
Kertz didn't like that, but he didn't say anything. And what is the fee for this?
Well, I'm glad you asked. And he goes to everybody while you say that, and he says, if you all would draw your attention this way. He gestures even for Finnick and Smelian to come look.
All right.
Bobinski sighs, and he turns around. And as he turns around, you look, and there seems to be something embroidered into the back of his leotard. And on the back of his leotard is the list of prices for the challenge.
I read the prices.
Let me pop open this GM notes thing with all the stuff on it.
I elbow Finnick in the rib and I say, guy's kind of a prick for such a strong fellow.
Seems like it. I could take care of him, though. I walk up and I say, my turn. Let me show this man how it's done.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Eldon looks at you, and he does like a once-over and is like, you sure about this?
I look at him and say, 1 gold coin.
1 gold coin. You couldn't get Bobinski to turn around for 1 gold coin.
I look at him again and say, 2 gold coins.
How about you go and try a fair game? I don't think this is meant for you.
I look at him and I say, your loss. And I walk over to the pull-up bar.
I will smirk at that and I'll go, you did just turn down 2 free gold coins.
2 free gold coins? Not worth the amount of food it takes to energize this big man.
I take out a pack of rations out of my backpack and hold it up and wave it at him.
I read the prices on Bobinski's back.
All right, on Bobinski's back, it is. You see, on the test of strength for Ante 1, it is a 5 silver reward for 1 silver. For Ante 2, it is 5 silver for a 1 gold reward. And for Ante 3, it is 1 gold for a chance at the greatest prize you've ever seen.
Would I presume mechanically these are different DCs?
Yes.
Well, since he, how tall am I? Not super tall. I can't reach the top of Bobinski's head, I don't think. Alright, I will pull a coin out of my pouch and set a gold coin on one of his bare shoulders, since 1 coin won't get him to turn around. And I glance to Calico. Well, there's your gold. What's the challenge?
Bobinski leaves the gold coin on his shoulder and does not move. Tartuffe kind of scrambles up him and grabs it like a little spider. Well, go on ahead and jump up on that pull-up bar over there. It's a test of endurance, so feel free. You're going to be sitting on that bar for 90 seconds, so just hold on to it as long as you can.
Scoff.
And you're welcome to try more than once, but you're only allowed to get rewarded once per ant.
Well, I jump up onto the bar and I grab it. Test the strength
Alright.
again?
Roll a strength check.
Jesus Christ.
You hold on for about 30 of the 90 seconds required, and you fall off.
I land on my
Would you like to
feet.
try again?
Dust my hands
Can I
off.
perceive the trick of the game?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Is that like a perception check or?
Yeah, sure. You look at that bar and you see it slowly rotating.
So that thing's rotating.
Sure
Can't keep
is.
hold of that for long.
Only if you're strong as Bobinski.
I flick another coin. This time I flick it towards Tartuffe since he scattered for the last one.
Tartuffe takes his hat off and catches it in his hat.
I give him a nod and a smirk. At least he's not a prick.
Yeah, Tartuffe is a great guy.
I will jump on the bar again. Wow!
You jump on the bar, but this time, since you're tired, you fall off after 10 seconds.
I fold my arms. I raise my brow as I examine the bar.
Make a perception check. I mean, you can just tell that it's rotating.
I mean,
It's
yeah, I'm not like examining the bar for cheating. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah. Would you like to try again?
I've got
Eldon's-
coin to spend. I'm gonna pay
Eldon's
for.
amused face just stares at you.
I'm gonna pay for 3 more antes.
All right, 3
I'm
more antes.
sick
3
of
more
this
tests.
nigga.
Go on ahead.
Oh my god.
You fall off again. You hold on this time. This time you hold on, and Eldon smiles and says, "Congratulations, sir. You've just won the greatest prize you've ever seen. Go on over to that booth over there on your left."
I gesture for Finnick and I say, well, I've got a gold left on ante, so feel free to give it a shot if you want. I don't plan on picking my coin back up.
I say, right, my turn.
And I grab one hand underhand and one hand overhand to stop the bar from rotating and try to hold on.
Roll with advantage.
That's not a
How
thing
does that
here.
work?
Oh, it's not a thing here. Yeah, just give a +2. Yeah,
Alright.
+2.
So to do a strength, yeah.
Oh no!
Try to hold on to with both hands, but it keeps rotating and it twists your wrist. Take 1d4 damage.
Okay.
You feel
Also,
it trying
you
to
should
break the
specify
wrist.
this should be all this damage from those things should be non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethal. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, how do I take non-leaf? Oh, I just put that in here.
Okay.
9.
Neat little place in here.
Yeah.
So this thing's damn rigged, and I kick the corner of the pull-up bar.
And Eldon chuckles a little bit.
I flip him another gold coin. I say, one more chance.
The gold coin disappears midair. It's gone.
The fuck?
Behind you, Tartuffe appears, and he pulls it out from behind your ear and holds it up to you.
Right, you're damn special, ain't you?
Tartuffe smiles.
What's your deal, mate?
Tartuffe continues to smile and look at you.
I look at him and I smile back. I respect that a little bit.
All right, go ahead. And you want to try with your hands?
Yeah,
Same way, or do you-
same way.
All right, go ahead. Try again.
Let's see.
A little depressing. It'd been so funny if Babinski rolled a 1 and I rolled a 20.
Yeah, that would have been fucking awesome. All right, you managed to hold on this time. Well, I didn't think you had it in you. Congratulations, mister.
Yeah, turn to Ellen and say,
Of course I had it in me. 1 gold. Better be worth it.
I always believed in you. He gestures you.
Not
over.
enough to let me wrestle this big man.
Well, I don't believe in anybody to do that.
I give him a toothy smile. I walk over to the reward tent too.
He gestures over for Smelian. Would you like to give it a try, Mister
I'm Smelian. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Smelian? It's a pleasure. He grabs you by the shoulders and pulls you in. Says, wouldn't you like to witness this amazing test of strength? I bet it would be fantastic for you. I bet everyone would be so proud of you if you did it.
No, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just witnessing. I'm not a real strong guy.
He's a
Would you like to give it a shot? I think everyone would really, really like it.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
He goes, all right then. And he just grabs you and he fucking pushes you off to the side and starts calling more people in.
move over. Move over to Bob.
I turned around to watch when, when Tommy started interacting with him because I thought it'd be funny to see him fail the fucking test. And I shrug when he doesn't do it and walk into the tent.
Yeah. Tartuffe kind of slinks under the rope and continues performing. And Bobinski turns back around and sits there and sort of snorts a little bit, or he sniffs.
I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna go, hey, like you're a pretty strong guy. That's pretty cool what you did.
You're not pushed to talk, Tommy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to him. Sorry. I said, yeah, I saw what you did with that log. That was pretty cool. I like how you like smashed it and broke it.
Bobinski looks at you like this. He doesn't say a word.
I'm like, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I keep eye contact with him.
He continues staring at you and keeping eye contact.
So you do like stuff like this a lot? Do you like break wood and stuff, or?
Sometimes.
That's pretty neat.
Ah,
You go like from town to town. Like, I don't know, what else can you break? Do you like to break stuff a lot?
I could break you.
Oh yeah, you definitely could, no question. I take that really casually. I don't view it as a threat at all.
He keeps staring at you. You are an interesting character, yes.
I guess I don't know. I think you're a little more interesting. I mean, like, I can't really break stuff with my hands. That'd be pretty sweet if I could, though.
Yes. Totally fine.
What'd you do to get that strong?
Train.
What's that mean? Like, what is training?
Pick up heavy thing. Break thing. Fight.
Okay, so if I try doing that stuff, you think I'm gonna get strong too?
Probably.
Okay, cool. I'll give it a shot. Thanks.
Ah.
Walk away.
Sure. Fucking stands there. All right, you guys are in this tent, and there's a skeevy little man with a mask over half his face and a strange diamond tattoo on his face. Goes, what do you want?
I'm supposedly here to receive my reward.
Didn't think anyone here could actually do it.
I shrug.
He pulls out a canvas and an easel, and he stares at you for a moment.
My reward better not be a painting.
His eye twitches, and he looks at you. He says,
I'm gonna step in here too, if
then
that's all right.
You better leave the tent.
I just kind of look at him and I sigh and I eased it back in the chair and lean back.
Says, He looks at Kertz and he goes, interesting. And he keeps painting.
I do my signature pose. I do the coin pose.
Do the
Put your
coin
little-
pose.
Put your little thumb on your chin.
Yeah.
He where are your holy symbols kept?
Right now, just hanging from my neck.
He points to that holy symbol and says, "Where'd you get that?"
All of these, I had them pressed in Absalom.
Interesting. His eyes are twitching, and he's glancing at you and back at the canvas, and he holds up his thumb and his brush and does a few measurements. You notice on his palette, there isn't any paint. It's just a palette. And he's brushing a dry brush onto a canvas, but you can't see what he's painting. He's got the canvas's back faced towards you. Absalom, are you a religious man?
That I am. Holy Father. Huh?
Did your daddy give that to you?
I laugh at that
I
audibly.
look down at my array of holy symbols, and I touch the silver one and hold it up. He gave me this one.
I don't have a daddy.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
I think my lack of daddy kisses is what made me into the man I am today.
What sort of man is that, sir?
Paint Gunker.
Your name is Paint Gunker?
Yes.
And what sort of man is he?
He holds up a finger in silence, and he hands you the canvas. You're done.
I look at the canvas.
You see a perfectly painted picture of you, but there are small things that are off. Your eyes have been replaced with coins, and it seems that you have the symbol of Absalom burnt into your forehead, and it is scarring over, and it looks horrifying.
Like the symbol for the city of Absalom?
Yeah, well, actually the symbol of Abadar, my
Okay,
bad.
so a key.
Yeah, a key. You have a key burnt into your forehead, and it's going through your skin, and you can see a bit of your skull coming through. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's alarming. A fortitude or a con? Just raw con.
Would it be? I think it'd be Fortitude. Yeah, roll a Fortitude saving throw. You are disturbed by this. It doesn't throw you into a panic, but this is a very disturbing
Oh,
painting.
are you trying to do? Is it like a fear thing?
Yeah, it's a fear thing.
Mind affecting would be will.
Oh, Will. You
Wish
are
I got
still
that 12
disturbed
on
by
the will
this.
because I would have been fine, I think.
Yeah, you are still disturbed by this painting. This is strange, and it seems somewhat prophetic. I'm not sure what it means, but it's got some sort of hidden meaning behind it.
I look at the little man, sense motive. What did he mean by this? What was his intent? Wow.
You have no clue. Paint Gunker's painted horrors are beyond your comprehension.
I will. How big is the easel?
The easel or the
Or like the
canvas?
the canvas? Is it like paper sized or?
It's pretty large. It's about like 2 feet tall. It's a big painting.
I
You
pick
had
up.
to do a lot to get that. It's a gold.
That's fair. I stand up and take it by the supporting structure behind so as to not touch the canvas. And I say, very quality work. You're quite skilled with a brush, Mr. Gunker.
He nods his head. It's my job. It's also my life.
Do you enjoy what you do?
He makes a pleasured face. Oh yeah.
Good. I will tip my hat and slip outside, look at Finnick, and close the fucking...
Alright. Finnick, do you strike a pose for this?
I'm just like sitting, leaning back in the chair with my head like against the chair. The two legs of the chair are like, the chair's propped up, like it's chair's leaning back too.
Mm.
And I say, right, I don't think you got any paint on that there palette.
He looks at you. Said, "Paint of the soul."
Well, for someone whose name is Paint, you'd think you'd have some paint.
He puts both of his arms out real quick, and he says, "You want to see something?"
I guess.
I look at him kind of unamused.
He draws a knife.
Ooh.
And he drags it across his arm.
What the
as-
fuck? Is he bleeding?
As he does this, you see a mixture of different colors coming out of his body.
What the
So, whoa, how'd you do that?
It's just who I am.
I guess you live up to your name.
He nods his head, and he stares at you. He says, "You smell like a corpse."
So don't worry about that.
Making my tent smell.
You know, I live out there in the swamp.
He looks at you and he raises a quizzical eyebrow. You see anything in the swamp?
Nothing. Just some angry old man in his underwear. Nothing interesting over there.
You sit there, and he continues to stroke away at this canvas, and he does it quite furiously. He's in a stupor. He's mostly ignoring you, but every once in a while he'll look over to you and do a few measurements and make sure the proportions are right.
I'm just kind of sit there.
Sit there with
Watch
your feet
him.
on the table,
Yep.
and he hands over a canvas to you. Make a what's it called?
Will?
Saving throw. Yep.
How do I roll that? Oh, right here.
2. You are horrified by what he gives you. You look at this canvas, and it's relatively the same pose of you sitting back in that chair with your feet up, except propped up behind the chair, there is Sheriff Belor Hemlock, the town sheriff, behind you with his feet pushed up against the back of your chair and a noose around your neck, strangling you to death.
Look at him say, right, what is this shit? This is the worst. This is terrible. This is horrifying.
This is what I see.
Say, do another one. This ain't right.
I throw it on the floor.
All transactions are final.
I say, right, well, you can keep it.
And I hand it to him. I don't want that shit. If I'm that scared of it, I wouldn't want that.
He picks it up and puts it on a stack of other paintings that seemingly people have thrown away as well. Aren't as subjective.
Well, can I appraise it to see if it's worth something? Because I might keep it to just pawn it. Actually.
Sure.
She could hang
It's
that in the
only
sheriff's office for a pretty coin. They'd probably like the notion of getting you.
Yeah, I wouldn't care if I could sell it, I think. I think I'd be scared of it, but if I could make coin off of it, I'd probably keep it.
It looks like it could be worth something. The brushwork is masterful.
I say, all right, well,
Well, you know, maybe it's worth something. Give me that back.
He says, "What's in it for me?"
I paid a gold coin to get in here. That was for you.
That was for Eldon.
He doesn't pay
You had
you?
to pay gold to
You
get
do
in
this
here?
for free?
Tommy's just in here.
Oh, sorry.
I'm on payroll.
No,
Whatever
I can.
gold he makes from this doesn't affect me.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
I can pay you, I guess.
Well, how about you just give me that right now then?
Good deal. He hands you the painting.
yeah. I look at him and say,
Well, thanks, I guess.
But you notice something's been added to the painting while you weren't looking.
what the fuck?
There is.
Should I make another throw?
Go ahead and make a perception check to see if you
Yeah.
actually can notice what it is. You notice that there is a laughing face in the background of this painting, and it looks eerily similar to Mr. Calico.
Say, right, how'd you add this? There's a face here now. You didn't even touch the canvas.
He says, "Let me take a look." And he
I
grabs
hand it to him.
looks at it, and he fucking throws the painting at you.
Can I try to catch it?
Yeah, go ahead. Just
All right,
got
what do I
down
roll? Is that acrobatics?
to catch? I'm not sure. Would that be acrobatics?
That'd be sleight of hand.
Reflex?
Sleight of hand. All right.
Reflex save, or reflex save or sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Up to Zaine.
Do a reflex.
That'd be on summary reflex.
You catch the painting.
I laugh at him really hard. What were you trying to do there?
He says, "You need to go."
I just walk out the fucking door.
Yeah.
Say, right, have a
And-
good one.
Did Smelian end up wandering in this tent even though he wasn't invited?
Yeah, he did. He just walked in. He saw them in there and he walked in. He's been quiet
Fucking-
the whole time, besides the one gold thing that came back in.
Yeah. Paint
Hey, how you doing?
takes the gold coin. And he looks at you.
Yeah, what's going on?
Continues to look at you.
I'm gonna. Can I roll a skill check to see what he's doing? What his whole deal is? Like a knowledge,
Sense motive.
sense motive.
Yeah.
You notice this man has some sort of clairvoyancy. He is
No.
not a regular human being, and he may not be human at all, but he sees things that other people don't see.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not a human because of his lack of daddy kisses.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough daddy kisses that made him into the man he is today.
I'm gonna go. You're a pretty different sort of guy, aren't you? You're different from the rest of the guys here. You can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you from? Where you from?
He looks at you and he looks into his orb in front of him. Says, "You're not in here. I don't need to tell you anything."
Oh, okay.
He says, "Would you like a painting?"
He said, like, I don't know. I guess maybe. I mean, like, if you want to. It's just nice to have the conversation, you know.
I have conversations at every moment of the day. I can hear them. I talk to them.
No, that's cool. I do too. I talk to a lot of people.
You must be popular.
I don't know. I don't really think so. Well, people get mad at me.
I could see that. Has anyone killed you?
Why is that? Why is that?
Are you still alive? When did you die?
I don't know. I think I'm alive. I start tapping myself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm alive.
He looks around and he reaches out a hand to touch you.
I let him touch me.
Oh,
Like, I don't know. You think I'm alive?
yeah, you're alive. I thought you were
Okay.
just one of them. Sorry.
What do you see, like figments or something?
He looks at him and says, "I'm hungry. Can you get me something to eat?"
Yeah, sure. I have the rest of my funnel cake I didn't eat because it was gross. I'm like, do you want this?
He looks at it.
I took a couple bites out of it, but I don't know. Maybe you'll like it.
He lowers his mask and he takes a bite.
Roll a 1. Oh, he loves it.
Fantastic. Just
Like, yeah. I hope
really good.
I hope you enjoy it. My buddy Cookie made that. You should go on, say hi to him. He's a nice guy. If you like conversations, you know, he's pretty fun to talk to.
I don't think I'm allowed to leave this tent.
Don't you own the tent?
No, Eldon owns the tent.
Oh, you're with those guys.
Yeah, that's why I'm the reward if you do the feat of strength.
Oh, I didn't do that. I just walked in here.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Leave. All right. As the events of the fair unfold, Mayor Kendra Deverin takes the stage, and she says, "Thank you, everyone, for coming to the Swallowtail Festival this year. I hope you've been having a fantastic time. Everyone." What?
Tommy,
Actually was.
what's up?
Oh, where the stage is? Where is he?
Yeah, it's over here. Before that conversation happens, I wanted to have approached Jasper.
Oh, yeah.
I
Go ahead.
walk up to Jasper and I say, You familiar with those fellows over there? I say, not presenting the painting to him.
He looks over at them. Yeah, strange people don't quite understand what their deal is. One of them, for sure, has some sort of supernatural power.
That
They're
would
not from here.
be a traveling circus.
Yes, traveled from where, though? They say Riddleport, but I don't trust it.
Well, if you don't trust that, how about this? I present the painting to Korvaski in all of its
He
horror.
recoils a bit. That's not good. Where did you get this?
There's a fellow in the tent over there that if you pass the trial of strength that is proffered by that calico fellow, he'll allow you in to get a painting.
Quite disturbing.
Yes. Features me as someone seemingly portrayed as fallen to avarice with our religious symbol burned into my forehead. Don't quite find the painting attractive, but I figure it's a curio to keep on hand. It's interesting, to say the least.
He looks at it really closely, and he's quite impressed. The brushwork on this is masterful. How long did it take for them to do this? How long have you been here?
I've been in that tent for no more than a handful of minutes.
Very interesting. And he moves over to look over at them for a moment and says, after Sirdak's speech, I'll go and take a look.
I tap the painting and say, well, if you think it could be something supernatural, you could hold on to this. Maybe do some work and research into it. If the paint is so flawless and so swiftly delivered onto the canvas, then perhaps he used some form of magic. Could be lingering in its gestures to the entirety of it. Construction.
He nods his head. Yeah, let's drop that over by the Mercantile League and I'll take a look. I would rather not carry this thing around with me.
No, I totally understand. I walk over to Jesk and I say, could you do me a favor?
He goes, but of course.
I have this rather fantastically awful painting done of me here, and I don't want to lug it around. Could you keep it here?
He says, yes, but of course. And he grabs at it, and then he turns it around, and he goes, dear God, what is this?
Something in poor taste, I think.
You asked for this?
No.
Who would paint something so well? You didn't ask for it. What?
He
You didn't pay
gestures
for it?
over to the group over there, and I explain the same rigmarole. I did a test of strength, got put into a tent with a creepy fellow who speaks like an abhuman, and rendered this painting done unto me in the span of minutes.
That is truly disturbing. This is why we don't have out-of-town folks coming in.
Yeah, I fear that it may have supernatural implications, so I plan on turning it in to the Mercantile League for Mr. Korvaski to look over, and I'd rather not to carry it around the entirety of the fair.
Of course, yeah, it's terrifying. And he puts it under the table. I'll make sure not to lose it.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't blame you if you did. And I shrug and walk away. And
All
then
right.
I return for the lady to speak.
Yeah, she basically just goes and thanks everyone for coming in and goes off the stage. Then Mr. Sheriff Bellur Hemlock, the Beast, the Black Beast, he comes standing up on the stage and he starts to sour the mood a little bit. He tones it down a bit. He says, "Well, like the mayor said, thanks everyone for coming, and it may have been tough during the great unpleasantness and the burning down of our previous church, but things are looking up. We're tough. We're tough people here. We got grit. Don't you worry about it. Everything's better. Everything's in control. There's not a goblin problem." But he says, "Hope you all enjoy yourselves. Don't get too worked up because I'm going to have to put you away." And he just gets off.
And then Seardak comes on and says, well, what a buzzkill. Anyways, if you would like some entertainment and you'd like to come over to the Sandpoint Theater after this, we're having another performance of the Harpy's Curse. We've got quite the cast, quite the star-studded cast. It'll be fantastic. You'll love it. You'll love everything there. Sandpoint Theater thanks you, and all the patrons of the arts. We'll have a booth set up here in approximately 2 hours as the sun sets for our own little performance, little taste test for the Harpy's Curse. But other than that, enjoy yourselves. And he jumps off. Whee! And then Father Xantus comes on and delivers a religious speech. And you guys kind of tune it out because none of you are Desna followers.
Yeah, I go, ew. Not talking about money or civilization. Shut up, bitch.
Sheriff Belor Hemlock is going through this little clother here and trying to find some fly-ass clothes.
I do not like this Hemlock, man.
I'm gonna walk over to the sheriff. I'm gonna say, "Hey, sheriff, how you been?"
The sheriff turns back over to Finnick and says, Mr. Rot?
Well, I got something for you. I think you might like it. Of course, if you have the coin.
And I pull out the painting.
He looks
Thought
over
you might
at
appreciate this.
He looks over at it in disgust. He says, you paid somebody to do this for you? Some kind of joke?
Not technically. Got it for free, somewhat.
So you stole this from somebody. You just admitted you stole something again. You know I'm going to have to take
That's what you think. And I give him a little laugh.
He says, I'm on to you. Listen,
I just gotta eye him up.
Water, pal. You keep
So
messing around and trying to scam people and spread rumors and steal stuff, I'm going to have to take you down.
That's what that here painting represents. Thought you might like it.
Get away from me.
Just, you gross ass
I
nigga,
laugh
back
at him.
off.
I fucking give him a toothy smile, wide-eyed toothy smile, and fucking say,
You have a good one, Sheriff. A real good one.
and I pat him on the shoulder. I fucking walk away.
He wipes his shoulder off and continues examining.
That was
his
dripping with
clothes.
sarcasm, by the way.
Yeah. He just narrows his eyes at you and continues his clothes shopping since he's off duty.
I will,
Alright.
with the speech done and the prayer speech going on, I just go, whatever, man. I make my way away.
Alright, and as that happens, the day turns into night and the performances start, and Seardak's little troupe comes in and is having a great time. They're winning people over with their performance. And as the night is coming to a close, one moment, you hear a sharp retort, like the crack of distant thunder, and all of a sudden, chaos breaks out. One of the fucking stalls starts having things knocked off, and you hear the all around the place. Dogs are freaking out right now. Dogs are going crazy. And everyone's running around in panic on the north side of the festival.
I go to investigate.
Yeah, I need to.
Apparently
Sheriff-
Tommy's the host again.
Tommy's the host again. We gotta put on the battle music. I was trying to find something. What
Leah, you know.
the hell? You got the
Rants.
rant music.
Yeah, the music that you
You
like.
turn down the fair volume a bit. It's really loud for me for some reason.
You have to turn it down individually. Like,
How do I
there's
do
so
that?
many sound cues.
Like, literally turn down the fucking... with your volume
Yeah.
mixer.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because there's like a million sound cues. I had them all turned down before, but they're like, now they're tweaking out
They're
again.
not that bad for me at all. Perfect.
Yeah.
Does that music suit you?
Yeah, it sounds good to me. Good. It might be a little too fantasy. Or too, not fantasy, too like rock-ish. Anything more like fantasy music or
Give me a minute.
suspenseful a bit? Ah. All right.
Oh, not that one.
As this is all going on, you guys go to inspect, and you hear another sound from the south. And Sheriff Bellor is immediately at attention, and he goes fucking running. He goes sprinting to the south.
Fuck, I follow the sheriff.
You follow the sheriff?
Well, I mean, it's the commotion's to the north, though, right? He went south.
Yeah, there's multiple commotions. There's one
okay.
to the north and one to the south.
Well,
No,
what
but
do
I'm
I
going to
see
the
from
north.
where I am?
You're north, so you'd hear the north one first.
I'm going to the north one.
I'm north? I'm over by Church Sturgis.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, I
you're to
said
the
my
south.
ass walked over here, and I was about to say, why does this man not stand in front of the confectionaries, and then the fish man not stand in front of the fish?
Oh, whoops, I had them mixed up.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
right.
Church and Chod fucking sprint away, and you hear a commotion to the south, but it seems like the guards have it taken care of, and Sheriff Bellor is already there taking care of it. Would you still like to go south, or would you like to follow the other commotion that doesn't seem like it has as much attention?
Well, so I hear commotion around me. Do I see anything?
You see some skittering little goblins running around and picking stuff off of tables and running away.
Like over here?
Yeah, around there. You see the jester man being harassed by a single goblin, and they're playing tug of war with a stack of vouchers for free meals.
I fucking draw steel and start making my way over.
All right, well, we're gonna have two separate fucking combat encounters then.
Why not just put the whole thing in?
What? Oh, just have everyone do combat encounters?
Yes, because that's
do it all the time.
realistic. Because if like Tommy starts bleeding out over here, and I'm in a whole separate encounter that's tracked separately, then time becomes asynchronous.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. Let's do that then. I'll have.
Do we notice
Goblins
it's goblins?
set up.
Like, would I notice it's goblins at this point?
You notice the sound of something skittering around. You don't see any goblins yet, since you're north, and so is Mr. Finnick. If you'd like to investigate the noise up north, you may.
I am.
I'm gonna investigate that. North from
Alright.
me.
Yeah, north from you. So you guys would have to go through this door here.
Goblin raid.
Left.
Where's Spinner?
I'm in the north. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Like, where would I go for the
You're about where you
investigation?
should be. Yeah, you're going
Yeah.
for the
Stop
investigation.
skittering around. Let him set up initiative and everything, because
Yeah,
we're about
here,
to enter
I'll-
combat.
let me grab you. There you go. All right. So you guys go up north, and you hear the stables. You hear the horses freaking out right now, and you hear little scared
Look at-
goblin voices.
Smealy, and I say,
There's some goblins in there. Let's go get them.
Yeah, definitely sounds like some goblins. Well, you know, I've got a bit of a chip on my shoulder from what happened last night. I'm not gonna lie.
all right. And then I
As
just
you
turn
go-
around and fucking walk away.
All right.
I walk
As
towards
you
the
guys
stable.
investigate, you see the stable doors fly open, and it seems that there's some smoke coming out of the doors. And a goblin runs out with his three little friends, snickering. One of them's
Mhm.
holding a horse tail.
The fuck?
Yeah, well, that's just not okay.
The goblins look at you and give you the huh?
Speak to him. Can I speak to him in Goblin?
You may.
Why gobble rip off horsetail? Why gobble come here?
The goblin looks at you. Hate horse! Hate you!
Hate me?
Rolling initiative.
You! And they fucking run off this way.
All right. I chase after him.
Would you like to initiate combat?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Yeah, you should probably go back
gonna
to where you
charge
guys
it.
were.
All right. We're like right here.
Oops, my bad. I moved the goblin. Yep, you're about 25 feet away from him, Smelian, and you are about 25 feet. Oh wait, no, Smelian's 35, 40 for some.
Want me to put in
Alright,
the
cool.
important NPCs as well?
No, none of them will be fighting except for Sheriff Bellor. Actually, no, Sheriff Bellor is fighting elsewhere, so it's just them. Just you guys for now.
Okay, got the goblins in front of me, I think.
Let me double check. These guys initiate combat. Goblin in front of you. Initiate combat. Okay. All right. Roll for initiative.
Let me get the townsfolk out of there.
Oh yeah, let me get the townsfolk out. This guy needs to go.
Heckler.
rolled a 1.
Heckler.
You rolled a
Heckler can
13.
stay in. Heckler can stay in. He's being harassed by a goblin right now.
Alright.
All right. First up is the goblin on the counter. This goblin will use a maneuver to jump up on the table and use his action to eat whatever scraps are on the table. This next goblin here is going to run towards the doors. Let's see how many feet is this. Doors are 10 feet towards the doors. Open them for an action, and then finish the rest of his... You can finish the rest of your move, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In between actions, I want to make sure. There he goes. 20 feet. It's 20 feet. No, 30, my bad. 30. Okay. Smelian, it's your turn. With a 1, you still are at the fucking
Oh my
top.
God.
It's so insane.
Alright. I'm gonna step over here.
Be sure to hit next turn every time, Zaine.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah.
And Tommy, you're pushed to talk.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna move in 10 feet,
10 feet.
and I'm gonna go,
Goblin make bad! Make fair bad!
and I'm gonna cast fucking Acid Splash on the closest one.
So,
The closest one's the one on the table, right?
no? What? Right here.
Yeah, is he the one who jumped up on the table? Or is that the other guy?
No, there's a table way on the other
Okay.
side of the fair.
Okay, I just didn't know.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, I'm Acid Splashing the close one.
Okay, well, lock onto it.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have to anymore. You already rolled.
Alright, that's fine. So, you rolled a 15 with Acid Splash. Acid Splash is
Touch AC.
Okay, so he'd run a reflex saving throw against it, or what?
No, he would just... It's against touch AC, so does that beat his touch AC?
Oh, it's touch AC. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it beats his touch AC. You fucking burn this goblin. He takes 2 points of acid damage.
I think there's acid on the ground too after him for a round. Right?
Orb of acid. If you hit your target, the orb deals 1d3 points of acid damage. This acid disappears after 1.
It does not stay on the ground, it just hits him and is on him for 1 round, so like...
Got it. Does that do anything or not?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Alright. You hit that goblin, he goes,
Burn his fucking skin off.
This other goblin goes and he fucking runs, he pulls out a short bow and turns around on you. And he fucking takes a shot at Smelian.
Woo! That definitely hits.
That's 3 piercing damage on Smelian.
Yeah.
So if you click
that-
yourself, Tommy,
Uh-huh.
click your token, go over to the attack, and you see that plus sign next to 3 damage.
Yes.
You can automatically apply the damage by clicking that.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Yeah. Next up is Mr. Rot. It is your turn.
Alright.
Yeah, you
I
witness
charge.
this spindly little man next to you get a fucking arrow lodged in him.
Yeah.
I charge the dude that he shot an acid ball at, and I want to stab him or roll to stab him. I guess I'm like
Stab
right
him.
here. All right.
Well, it's a straight line, so you'd end here.
All right. So I click that, and then I click select tokens, and then I roll my rapier, right?
Yep.
Single, right?
And it's +2. Oh.
You drop your rapier trying to stab this man.
I
Parries it with his dog slicer and fucking knocks it out of your hands.
Of course. I look all pissed off. I snarl at him.
He goes,
I snarl harder at him.
snarls back.
I
He laughs at
point
you.
at him and I say, "I'm gonna get you."
Alright. Now, enter. Next up is this goblin. The goblin that just parried you laughs at you, and
Next goblin in initiative is
wait,
actually
no,
the one with
wrong.
the heckler.
it's actually the one on the heckler. Yeah, my bad. I had the wrong one. Yeah, okay. The heckler goblin is using his action this turn to play tug of war with the heckler. That heckler really wants those free food vouchers, and this goblin really wants whatever the heckler wants because it seems like the heckler likes this a lot, and the goblin.
That's
wants
awesome.
All right, Kertz, your turn.
You still skip the one that was in front of Rot.
Why does it do this? What the hell?
Because what
I
you
do
did,
next
right,
turn.
is you went to the goblin that was on the heckler, and you said, oh, the wrong goblin is in the order, like the one that's in front of Finnick is who I was talking about, but it's actually the hecklers, but you instinctively hit next turn.
Oh, okay.
So the one that was playing tug of war is playing tug of war. Now you're on the one with Finnick.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. All right. The goblin that just fucking parried your ass like Dark Souls. Fucking goes to slice you up with his little dog slicer.
Oh man.
Ouch.
That hits for 1 piercing damage.
Owie.
He jabs you with a fucking...
He slices you like a dog.
Dog slicer.
Okey-doke.
How much non-lethal damage
Ow.
did you take from before, Finnick?
1.
Okay, there we go. You had that tracked the other way around.
Whoopsies.
Now it's Kertz's turn.
Yeah, now it's Kertz's turn.
Alright, I'm going to start moving this way. And when I get here... a loud fucking crack. As I pull the trigger on a gun. Fucking shooting the goblin on the table in the chest.
You shoot him in the chest, and he fucking heaves and spits out some blood. But he looks at you with fury in his eyes, seeing that you just interrupted his meal and fucking shot him.
Yeah, the stunning cacophony of a fucking firearm blasting off in the night.
Did you target the goblin for that?
I did.
Hit him? Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
He's at half health.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I can see. Perfect. Alright. Cool, cool. Next up is the heckler. The heckler is pulling on this fucking voucher like it means everything to him. He says, I can't lose again today.
He's
Let me
so,
have this.
he's so fucking hurt.
And he does that and he ends his turn.
Pleading with the goblin.
Next up is the table goblin. He will take 1 step to get close to you. 5-foot step. And then he will angrily try and chop you in the head with his dog slicer. He has a +1 because he's on top of the table.
Alright. That hits me.
Does not. Oh, you're not wearing armor.
So he swings at me, but I am going to, as a an immediate action, swing my buckler up towards him. So he rolled a 17. I do not. I go to swing my buckler up to catch it, but I miss and he hits me in the head for 4 damage.
Yeah, he whacks you in the head with the side of his dog slicer. He didn't quite aim it well enough to cut your skull open.
Yeah, but I'm bleeding down my brow now. I'm pissed.
Alright. Now, the
I hiss angrily.
The goblin that went in the gates is just running now. Oops, I gotta measure the distance before I have him run.
If he's going to use his full turn to run, he can move like 4 or 3 times his speed, I'm pretty sure.
3 times his speed?
Yep, if that's his entire turn.
Okay, yep. He is going to skitter over here. 30 feet. 30 feet. And then 30. And he fucking runs up to Cookie's booth. And he goes to try and snatch some victuals because it smells so good over there. People are scattered. People are running all over the place. Alright. And next up is Mr. Smelian.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Ow. Ow. And I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
Let's see here. In your buffs tab, I'm going to give you mage armor,
Thank you.
so you can toggle it on and off.
Okay, good. And that's all I do with my turn.
Cookie
Pass.
initiative, that's alarming.
Yeah. Cookie initiative.
I move one step closer just behind Finnick.
Alright.
And that's it, I end my turn.
Is Bow Goblin. Bow Goblin will shoot his bow, big surprise, at Finnick Rot.
Big surprise.
Big surprise.
You have to take your action to grab your weapon on the floor, right?
No, you can do
It's a movement action.
a movement.
Okay.
You'll take an AOP though.
Oh, you take
Yeah.
4 piercing damage.
No,
Holy
he takes
shit.
7 piercing damage.
I'm on death's door. So I apply the crit damage, right?
So here's how criticals work. They have to crit in order to trigger one, which it did.
Mhm.
And they have to confirm, which means they have to roll high enough to meet or beat your AC. And if they
Okay.
roll high enough, it does the critical damage.
He rolled high enough. Just
Yeah,
barely.
just by 1, yeah.
Alright.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm good. I got 2 health. I'm chilling.
This arrow passes clean through you. This dude fucking had some heat behind that
I
drawback.
fucking retch over. And I was
Oh my god.
Don't be afraid
Are
to
you
be
okay?
invisible, Zaine. Like, how does his arrow tear through this man's body?
This arrow leaves a fucking triangular hole through you. It looks like you got stabbed with a triangular bayonet. There's no patching this up. It's
I
straight
fucking
up
retch.
at you.
I retch and I'm like moaning in pain.
Like, oh my god. Are you good, Finnick? Holy
I turn around
shit.
and say, I'm gonna get this little fucker. I'm gonna get him.
Careful, be careful.
Alright. Make sure. Oh, wait.
Cussy time.
Alright. Cookie's turn. Cookie fucking does the frag stare and looks over at this goblin that's stealing from him. He says, "Crunch your skull!" And he fucking walks over to the goblin and fucking crits the goblin and
Oh my god.
Holy
all
shit!
over. It's fucking brains
70
everywhere.
damage!
He hits this thing for 70 damage, and this thing is fucking more than dead. He leaves a crater in the ground where that fucking goblin used to be.
Thank you, Cookie.
This motherfucker dies.
Holy shit, dude.
Cookie crits for 70? Goblin dies. Which goblin is this?
Cookie does not disappoint. What happens to the goblin? Does he lose his head?
The
What's he
goblin
look like?
takes- The goblin takes an ogre hook to the head,
Mhm.
and it fucking smashes through his skull and then just the straight blunt force cuts him in half. He is pancaked and smashed in half.
Jesus Christ. Gotta love Cookie.
Finnick, it's your turn.
Alright, I want to fucking go stab the ogre slicer dog again. Dog slicer, I mean.
Dog slicer. Yeah.
Dog
just go
slicer
ahead and
dog.
Stab his ass.
Well, I'm gonna use a movement, obviously, to grab my rapier. Then I'm gonna point at him. And
Is
I'm
it
gonna
an action to move
Oh my
to grab the
God.
rapier?
It'd be
No, it's
the-
not an action. It's
Oh my god, your rolls,
Roll
Gabo.
crazy
Look at that, would have done
right
10
now.
damage.
Wow.
You missed this goblin, and the goblin laughs at you. He's ready.
Wait,
to
can I
kill
use my feet right now?
What feat?
Inspired?
Inspired.
you. For days
Yes.
of free action, roll twice
Yeah.
and take the better result.
Yeah, do it,
No,
do
that's
it.
that's a skill or ability check. Give me a second to check the wording.
Alright.
Oh, you're on a skill check or ability check.
Oh, I would have taken that.
They
if I
are
didn't
not
know it was for
ability
combat.
checks. So an attack roll is not an
No.
ability check. I'm sorry, brother. You have a heroic point though. You could use it to re-roll because you're not evil, right?
Yeah, I kind of am.
No. What is your alignment?
Neutral.
Probably neutral evil.
Yeah, you can't then.
Then yeah, no, you don't have a heroic point.
Yeah.
Alright. Dog slicer snickers at you.
Doesn't pay to be evil, nigga. Same thing happened to me. I'm like, oh, I have a heroic point. I'll be fine. Wait a minute.
I
It's
won't
dog
be
slicer's
fine.
turn.
It's happening again. I'm rolling like shit.
This
Again.
dog slicer sees how weak you are, and he wants to capitalize on it. He wants to be cruel to you the same way that he was cruel to that horse. He's got the horse tail in his other hand, and he goes to grapple you.
Alright. What would that be for me?
Nothing. It's against your CMD.
Okay.
Yeah, you're grappled.
You're grappled. This goblin is on
Meets
top
doesn't
of
beat, right?
It meets does beat.
you. It's-
Oh, meets beats for him. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you initiate an action, it's meets beats.
Okay.
currently grappled, but you get a free attack of opportunity because
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you hit him, you can potentially stop him. You need to do at least 1 damage,
Alright.
or outright kill him.
you hit him for
Oh my
7
God.
piercing, and as he goes to grapple you, you stick that rapier up, and he impales himself, and he's dead.
I fucking laugh my ass off and spit on him and stomp on his head.
Your fucking jaw lays slack, and you see blood bubbling out of his mouth as you fucking dislocate that jaw with your stomp.
I like turn to Smealy and say, "How do you say you're next in Goblin?"
I go,
I make what I perceive to be those sounds at the fucking bow goblin, and I sneer.
You say
Oh, I
bleeding
forgot-
profusely.
I forgot to do this goblin's turn too, but it's fine. Oh wait, no, Finnick. It was Finnick's turn. Okay, good.
Yes.
No, it was the
This
other
goblin-
goblin's turn. You did skip him, but it's fine. Just do it.
Yeah. Alright, so this goblin finally breaks free of the hecklers, or he breaks free of the fucking tug of war, and he grabs the food voucher, and he snickers at the heckler, and he looks over the food voucher for his turn. He can't read the words, but he likes it.
is he acting like he can read him?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Alright, Kertz, it's your turn.
You know, like the meme where it flashes with Goku's face and goes. That's what this goblin sees after he pulls a meat chopper away from my head, and I drop my sword. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just dropped your sword. You straight up just dropped your sword. This
Okay.
goblin laughs at you.
Movement
you
maneuver.
try to swing at him, and you ended up hitting the corner of the table, and that thing fucking launches out of your wrist.
I haven't moved, so I use my movement maneuver to pick up my sword and provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I was gonna say take an attack of opportunity. Let's go ahead and roll this.
I'm gonna kill myself. Nah, he misses.
Oh wait, I don't know why I have him still targeted. My bad.
It's
But he
fine.
misses.
Either way, he
On my
misses.
face right there.
All right.
Next up is the table goblin's turn. The table goblin will keep snickering at you and go, and he fakes out that he's gonna stab you, and he laughs again, and then he fucking swings his short sword for real.
Oh my god.
What are these goblins' rolls?
Piercing
Fucking
damage.
Jesus Christ. I raise my blade and get ready to defend myself, but it is too late as he clips me upside the head again.
These goblins are a lot more dangerous than I thought they were gonna be. All
They
right,
hurt.
Smelian, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move 1 tick just so I get vision of this guy. Phoenix not blocking me.
I consider, with my intelligent mastermind of mercantile expertise on the amount of things I'm going to fucking inquire as to Smelian to craft for me, such as ring of get my armor on me.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna roll an acid splash and say, you hurt magic man, you pay.
Yeah. Acid splash.
That does not hit.
You shoot Gobbo in the
You
back!
critically fail, and you acid splash yourself. That bubble pops on you.
Ugh.
You try to grab it. Take 3 acid damage. No.
God damn. Hold your hands out, just drop
all
it on your
rolling like
fucking
shit.
feet.
That's
How,
fucking
that was
awesome.
like a nat 1 from each of us on round 1, literally.
Actually,
I
ridiculous.
got one too, yeah.
We're gonna
That's
probably get wiped
crazy.
in this encounter. We might.
That's rough. All right, this goblin's turn. Goblin seeing both of you are, or thinking both of you are inept, and seeing you almost dead, he laughs and runs off into the festival. Wait, let me measure this real quick. 30 feet. Then he is going to come here, another 30 feet. There, and then one more 30 feet right here. All
Look
right.
over my shoulder.
You hear goblins skittering right over your shoulder, and little cackles. All right, hold on. It is Cookie's turn. Cookie's seeing somebody trying to hurt his benefactor. Fucking, oh wait, whoops. 30, fucking sprints over. You hear his massive footfalls thumping on the ground, and he fucking smashes this. He goes to try and smash this goblin. He
Okay.
fucking smashes this goblin. This goblin is.
Cookie's the MVP. What the fuck?
We're all gonna have to quit the campaign and let Cookie run his own adventure. This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cookie is going hard. Dead. Cookie says, "You okay?"
I turn to him. I'm bleeding all over the place from my head from 2 fucking cuts, lacerations.
He says, "Little green men pay." Let's see. This goblin, now with his voucher, will run past the heckler and take an attack of opportunity.
You missed Finnick's turn.
Oh, I missed Finnick's turn? Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's Finnick's turn.
All right.
Finnick.
I'm gonna go. Can I charge the goblin?
Which one?
The one that ran away, the short sword, the bow
Fuck-
goblin?
Fuck no, he's gone.
He's dead. Cookie smashed him.
Oh, that was that one. Okay. Well, I'm right
If
here,
you
so
want to
I gotta
run
make
to
sure.
pursue stuff, running allows you to move up to triple your speed.
And
Alright, I'm
go,
gonna go here.
Finnick, wait, horsey. That's what I
I
say.
look at him and say, I just ignore him, actually. I'm gonna ignore him. And I just walk here, I guess. I look around. I don't see anything, so.
Alright,
I
so
only
you
can
just
walk
move
30,
30
right?
feet. No, if you
Yeah.
You
if
don't
you
wanna
use
run
your
the full
entire
time.
turn, you can run up to 90.
Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, let's see where 90 is. Oh, that's far.
Yeah, you can go very far.
Alright, I'm gonna go right here.
You can stop here. It's the furthest you can go.
All
Got
right.
it.
Now, this goblin is going to run through the bleacher or run through the benches and provoke 2 attacks of opportunity. Go ahead and roll a single attack. As this thing runs by, you kind of clothesline it with the tip of your sword, and it goes straight through its eye, and it fucking has brain death and spasms. Is dead.
I fucking laugh a little bit. Just a little bit.
And
Spit on his
heckler
corpse.
looks over to you and says, "You."
I look over at him and I sneer.
He sneers back and uses his. Oh wait, it's Kertz's turn. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right. I grunt in anger and I use primal
Oh wait
wrath.
a second.
Huh?
Wait a second. That fucking rapier attack didn't hit. Are you kidding me?
It did
No,
not.
it didn't. Yeah.
Oh.
That thing is not dead. This thing fucking ran away and is not fucking dead. It just left. Hold up. There we go. Let me do the attack of opportunity from the heckler. I gotta make a unarmed strike for him real quick. Just take like a second.
Just drag it from my sheet.
Oh, you already got one? Okay.
Yeah, just go into my combat and drag the unarmed attack over.
The heckler does tries to throw a haymaker at the goblin and he misses. That fucking fist goes clean over his head. This dude just leaves. He leaves and let's see, he's sprinting around. So he is going to run by Kertz and provoke another attack of opportunity.
Swing my sword over my shoulder at the sound of fucking goblin pitter patter.
That hits, and you fucking chop him in half. He's done. His fucking brain is sticking out of his head. He made a bowl out of his skull. He's dead. Goodbye, goblin.
Now that it's actually my turn, with the momentum of the over-shoulder swing, I'm going to coil around like a spring and shout as I use Primal Wrath. And I'm going to fucking elbow the goblin on the table in the side of the head.
And yep,
Yeah.
that hits him. You knocked him the fuck out.
Enjoy.
Alright. And that is it. Yep, let me kill this goblin real quick. Combat over. There you go. You got some XP. Combat music stopped for a moment. Stop combat music for a moment. Okay. Alright. Well,
Can I do something?
yeah, go ahead. Oh wait, whoops. I accidentally deleted that goblin. You can stay, because he's knocked out.
No, I killed him.
Oh, you killed him. Okay, never mind.
Alright.
Primal
God.
Wrath does damage.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, God.
Alright. I'm gonna go horsey, and I run into the burning stables.
You go into the burning stables. The fire hasn't reached too far because they were stupid enough to set fire to the water trough. So
Oh,
it just
okay.
kind of fizzles out, and there's just a lot of smoke. That's it.
Is there a horse here?
There are a couple of horses here. One of the horses is on the ground, kicking and screaming. It's missing a tail.
I'm gonna go. Oh no! The fire's no issue here.
Yeah, fire's no issue. You healed up the horse, and it calms down a bit. It stops whinnying and
That was
lays
me.
still.
I drank a potion.
Oh, I thought that was fucking
No, it was
Smelian
me.
curing it. Yeah, go ahead and drink the potion. But what are you doing,
I'm
Smelian?
gonna go. Horsey needs help. I'm gonna run out and try to find the nearest person.
Well, here's the thing. You have that thing where animals run from you, right?
No, I didn't end up taking it.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say, 'cause if you ran in that stable, those horses would fucking leave.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I'm gonna run out, see this guy. I go over to him. I go, hey, do you know who owns those stables? Who owns those horses?
That would be me. It's what's going on over there? It's
What?
crazy. It's
Yeah.
dangerous.
No, there were a bunch of goblins. We got them, but one of your hearses is hurt pretty bad. They cut off its tail. I want to go see him.
I need to be there right away. There he goes.
All right, I'm gonna fall behind him. I'm gonna loot this goblin that was here.
All right, go ahead and loot that goblin. There were
What'd I roll?
5 total goblins, correct? Yeah, 3
Mhm.
here, 2 on you. 5 total goblins.
I'm gonna loot the one close to me.
One close to you. Okay, let me open up the loot table real quick for y'all.
I mean, we'll just make this simple. Get the loot table, get it all assembled, do it in just coins or items if you really want to. But if it's just coins, we can divvy that up.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Let me see.
Painting of Finnick.
Painting of Finnick.
That's really nice.
Painting of Finnick. I didn't know that's what that did. That's awesome.
Treasure generator methods. Okay. And this is a encounter treasure, correct?
Yep.
Encounter treasure.
Well, was this the whole encounter?
One of them.
Okay, then yeah.
Let me see if there's an actual like reward that I should be giving you based on the book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me take
That's
a
what you
look
should be looking at first.
Yeah. I was almost just about to generate all of it.
Yeah.
Got the soda.
Yeah.
How'd that arrow feel, cleaving straight through you like a fucking gunshot?
That shit hurt. That shit hurt. But I'm just gonna loot. I don't even give a shit.
That arrow that goblin shot at you did more damage than the gun I shot the goblin with.
Yeah. It ripped through me. Straight fucking through me. Go, ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
And then you got the
Oh.
soda.
White boys don't know us.
I don't
Got
see
the
their
soda on.
loot tables.
I'm very surprised I survived that encounter, honestly. I have 1 health right now.
I loved rolling like 2 or 3 ones. This like, you know, fun little exchange. That was honestly,
interesting.
it's honestly the coolest part.
Pretty interesting, I would say.
Yeah, so they were actually supposed to be nastier than they were. They were supposed to have a dog slicer +3, but I'll leave that out for now.
No, no.
You better throw it in the next one then.
I'll throw it in the next one. All right. Well, it looks like in the book the only like specific characters have loot tables. These goblins, I'm just gonna have to roll for. Like there are specific goblins you'll run into later, but for now we'll just I'll generate you some loot. We'll just do coins for this.
Any?
Coins.
The hell? Kertz is doing a meat spin.
So this combat rating for this encounter would be Goblin is a third of a rating, correct?
Yep.
We get 5 of them.
Do you not have here? Let me get this for you.
Because this isn't the same as the book. Because you were out in the south, there was supposed to be 3, but there were 5 because you were gone. I had to give you something.
Can we get much higher?
Can do a couple of things. Here is an encounter generator. Don't worry about that for now. And here is a CR calculator.
Okay, I'm now, by the way. We got dinner.
Din.
Sorry, I stepped away. We get gold.
He's figuring it out.
He's on it now.
We have dinner now, so if you guys want to end, this is a pretty good natural stopping point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. That's a good endpoint.
Very fun session.
That was kind of an
Other than
epic
rolling
session.
one.
Yeah, we all rolled like shit.
by an arrow.
How much health do you have left, Gabo? 2?
2.
What about you, Leo?
What? I had 4 left.
Oh my god. All right. Well, I'm on death's door right now,
So
like quite literally.
We're ending the actual session here.
Yeah, do we put the campaign speed on slow? Is that what it is, or fast?
I don't know. Probably
Put it
slow.
on medium. Okay. Slow. We'll do slow then.